I don't know where the glorp is meant to be, but we are... None of these environments are safe for someone who's pregnant.
No, they're really not.
If there was an actual doctor here, they'd be like, what the hell are you thinking? And it's like, I don't know. Things gotta get done.
If you want something done right, you have to do it pregnant.
Exactly. Baby on board. The marker's below me, so I'm trying to figure out how to get down there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This one, I think, is in a cave underneath you.
Okay, great.
So just jump off the side of the cliff here.
Oh, okay. That works.
There's no fall damage or anything, so...
I know. I'm just using the slow fall to try and get my bearings.
Okay, so there's going to be a big hole on the side of the mountain. If you kind of go...
The hole.
Yeah, perfect. You're going the exact right way.
Hell yeah. Look, you told me to find a hole, and I'm on it.
You know, the hole is the goal, right?
Exactly.
Whoa. What was all that? Hi, TENNO. Welcome in, TENNO.
Hello.
Okay, yeah. So this is kind of like a defense objective, but then you like destroy the defense target afterwards.
Hell yeah. I just went float mode. Floating.
I love floating. I love flying in this game. Honestly, it's really satisfying. Oh, I feel like that should be a door, but it's not.
It looks like a door. These all look like doors.
Yeah. You're gonna want to keep going kind of towards the river-looking thing.
This thing?
Yeah. It goes up in a waterfall. You can walk on it, and you can go up into that waterfall. There's an exit that way.
There we go. Glorp. It is all glorp here. Glorp City.
All right, cool. I'm gonna put on music because I don't want to
like, tiny, like they look like
hear myself
crawdaddies
a million times. I've been pretty good, TENNO.
Have you ever seen crawdaddies?
Yes, yeah, like crayfish.
Yeah, crayfish. I don't know. Growing up in Texas, we call them crawdaddies.
I've heard both. Yeah. Yeah. No, they're kind of little. They're like little guys, and I definitely see the resemblance. Honestly.
Yep.
All right, cool. So once you're done with the objective here, you're gonna go meet another character. I think you meet Father first.
All right.
Well, or you're searching for him, I guess. I don't really. Whatever. You know what? It'll be fine.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people have trouble sort of navigating this terrain, so that's kind of the reason why I wanted to, do the whole advisory thing. Watching.
Yeah, it is a lot of red, which for some people, including myself, can be very difficult.
Remember, there are some color sensitivity options, colorblind options. If you want to turn that on, I can help you get to the menu.
Yeah, I might have to do that in the future, because I don't think I'm colorblind, but a lot of people say that I probably am a little bit, and I've never figured it out, so...
I think last time we were talking about it, you said that it was reds that are difficult for you to differentiate.
Yeah, white outlines work better, because I've always had trouble with reds, which is funny, because as a kid, red was my favorite color.
You know, I was watching a video the other day, and they were talking about how, like, primary colors are red, blue, yellow, and green, actually, depending on what your perception of primary is. So, like, not with paint, but, like, that's what your eyes are like, inputting,
designed
right?
for. Yeah.
Thank you.
Twin, I was really about to gift you Rose, but I couldn't help
you have
but using it right away. I'm so sorry.
Optical receptors. You have the ones that are designed for RGB light, and the ones that are designed for low light conditions. And the ones that are designed for low light conditions are not actually designed to perceive color. That's why when it's dark, you don't see color as well.
And it's like kind of grayscale.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And that's why science has shown that if you switch your phone over to grayscale, your brain will be less interested in it.
Interesting. That sounds like an okay, cool. I might just have to do that.
Our phone's been in grayscale since we were like 16 or 17. And because of that, I'm not even joking, we only use our phone to read manga, basically. We look at our phone maybe 4 times a day, mostly for blue sky, because, again, being a VTuber. But outside of that, our phone usage is like less than 30 minutes a day.
That's really good. I love that. I don't know that I could do that, but, you know, that's great.
Yeah, the grayscale really helps. And then next week with our spring break, every time we take a vacation, we do what we call internet cleanse, where whenever we take a vacation, we basically do not use the internet for the entire period. We will completely be offline except for watching our little YouTubes.
That's fair. No, I always really liked that. You know, I didn't always have like access to a phone when I was younger, or not younger, but, you know, like as an adult, like a while back. And it was kind of nice, like not having it at all, you know, not having to worry about all of that stuff, keeping up with people and all that. I don't know.
No, I 100% agree. From age, I think like 13 till 18, we all had to share phones growing up in my household. So we only had iPhones for when we left the apartment. So that way we could actually contact our family. But beyond that, we didn't have phone access. So I didn't actually have a regular phone that I could pick up until I was 21. Yeah.
Oh boy, this one's just my favorite.
Imagine you're like, my gender type is I want to be half plant, half woman. And I'm like, that's basically. That. But yeah, this is fascinating.
Yeah, so they have a really interesting story, but I don't know if you can't tell, she's not totally human anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, they have a whole family who you'll learn more about it later, but yeah, they're all also infested like the enemies you're fighting.
That makes sense. Also, Moaz, you're wondering how they ended up like that? Let's just say that you can learn a lot from hentai. Anyway.
Real. Who's the sleepy person? That's Kathy.
Half of hentai is random plant with tentacles, and I'm not going to elaborate further.
The fisherman's wife.
But yeah. Let's just say maybe one of them got too interested in the plant, and that's how we ended up where we are today.
Can't hate the game, honestly. I feel it.
No. Yeah. Hive mind. But yeah, also my this is very interesting. I'm paying attention as much as I can. I'm trying to absorb. Actual genuine question. Are you someone who gets very vivid dreams, or are you someone who is like not actually like a very big, like you just go to sleep and then you wake up?
So most of the time it's that one. Most of the time, like, I don't dream that I can tell. but every so often I'll have like a particularly emotional day, or like, you know, I have like a really wild med change for some reason. And in those circumstances, I'll have like the most vivid dream ever. Also, you know, they say if you, when you put on like nicotine patches, because I used to smoke, and I got off of it, thankfully. But when you're wearing them, incredibly vivid dreams, like, because it's all working while you're sleeping too. And one of the effects of the nicotine is that you're like more calm in a way, so your body is like able to sort of observe the dream better, I guess, or at least that's how I thought of it. It was
nicotine's a downer, right?
It's like it gives your body Nurepi, which is unlike other drugs. So it's a little bit different. It's just it mostly it's just reduces anxiety.
Yeah. That makes sense. But yeah, I am a very vivid dreamer.
Hey Vince, I'm doing good. How are you?
To the point where oftentimes I can't tell that I woke up until a little bit after I woke up.
Oh my gosh. I had a dream one time back when I was younger, and I used to dream a bit more. One of the ones that I had, one of the really vivid ones I had, I like woke up in the dream, went through my entire day, and then went back to bed. And then I woke up in real life, and I was convinced for like weeks that a full day had passed. But, you know, it wasn't real.
Yep. Yeah, no, that makes total sense.
Yeah, so I had to... to respond to my chat, I had to delete a bunch of blurps off of the thing because I'm no longer using it, because I found out that they use a ton of Gen AI stuff, and not the type of thing that I can be like, all right, well, you know, it's kind of ethical in some way. They did their due diligence. It's just like a bunch of slop. Which it's hard. I don't really know of many non-slop AIs, but hey.
Yeah, we've been trying to figure out integrating potential TTS.
Yeah, that one is interesting because like there is like the way that TTS works now and has worked since like 2016 is like there is AI like in all of it almost, except for maybe the SAPI 5 stuff from like 10, 20 years ago. But it's about finding the companies that like pay the people residuals, because that's like the standard thing for them, is if they have like full and complete understanding of what their voice is going to be used for, and they sign a contract and get residuals for that use. That's what was considered industry standard for ethical AI for TTS.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to find all of that information though.
Yeah, I do a lot of... I'm planning to try and I accidentally died. I'm just waiting. Do I just abort?
You can just hold the square, looks like, to revive. I would go into Jade's 4.
Let me see if I...
Yeah, and just take him out that way. Because this is like your super strong mode right now. We'll have to take a look at your pistol build to tune it up a little bit.
Got it. All right, and then I go over this way. I'm planning to integrate TTS using, ironically, Microsoft voices, because those are like older TTS.
Yeah. I think that's SAPI 5. And then they have some newer ones that require Edge to be installed.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the AI thing is for that.
Oh, this guy looks rough.
Yeah, he's not doing too good, I don't think. I have an overwhelmingly super duper continental level of internet speed. It's going a whole 40 kilobytes a second. What?
You're going back to dial-up. Back to dial-up.
Holy. That's super fast.
He said old war size, and I was like, what part are you, man?
Yeah, you know, I believe him. Yeah.
Maybe in this universe, instead of it being Bad Dragon being the company, it's old war size.
Oh my god.
I knew you'd appreciate that reference. If you know, you know. But yeah, I really want to integrate TTS for chat, but I'm being extremely careful because my goal is to be as ethical as I can with it, but I also am recognizing there's certain just limitations. And so I'm trying to thread the needle of ethics versus actually like what is even possible. It's not easy.
I hear that. Do you use StreamerBot?
No, I use Mix It Up.
Oh, okay.
I love Mix It Up.
Yeah, Mix It Up is great. I used to use that. I needed to switch though for I forget exactly what the reason was, but I had to switch over for something, and I would still use it if I didn't have to.
That makes sense.
Bad Dragon is, but Spike said I really shouldn't look it up. Well,
do you want me to give the like SFW explanation? Because I do have an SFW explanation.
All right, if you have one locked and loaded, let's go. Yeah.
So, as you know, there's a large variety of adult toys for individuals who enjoy a variety of different activities during adult activities. Typically speaking, Bad Dragon is orientated towards people who want something. I'm not going to use any language that's derogatory, but let's just say a little bit more on the extreme side. And what I mean by extreme is not like they're doing something dangerous, but more just like it's a lot more than what you consider the normative level of size.
Yeah. So it's called Bad Dragon for a reason.
Yeah.
And so yep. I think from there we can. I think that's a pretty good explanation.
Thank you. Again, I work a lot on learning how to explain adult topics to people from all walks of life. So, ironically, knowing how to explain sex education related topics in a way that's not just pure, immediately jumping to something that maybe is too much is kind of what I've had to. I've had to have the talk with multiple kids in my life. Like, let's be honest. I've learned the skills of navigating that. The birds and the bees was my responsibility, ironically.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay. I have to interrupt you. Everyone is obsessed with daughter, and I think you'll understand why once you go and talk to her.
Okay. Is she less like daughter, more like thoughter?
Well, no. The people want her to be, but no, she's a brainiac.
Oh, of course. Okay. She has glasses. I see what the nerds are thinking. It's the normal thing.
And
nerds see woman with glasses.
And the boobage. And like this angle is like it's doing a lot of work.
Right up at the crack. Yeah, I understand. The front crack.
You can look at my crack anytime.
He called it. I had a friend. He was a lovely trans guy, and he called it front crack, back crack. And he's like, I'm trying to reduce my front crack and keep my back crack in place. And I'm like, good for you, my guy.
Nice.
That's not how I would explain it, but sure. But I will say, if you want a bunch of like lesbians to go feral for you, if you have glasses, you're already like halfway there. There's something about women with glasses that get a lot of lesbians feral.
Okay, all right, I'll jot that down. I actually just learned of a type of bottom surgery where you keep all of your bits and just add a new one.
Yep.
I didn't know that was a thing, and it's been like really capturing my attention lately.
Yeah, so it doesn't always
horns. Yes.
You thought Bad Dragon was a band with really bad NSFW MDs? No.
Jonathan, thanks for the follow.
It's not
appreciate
that,
you.
But I could see where you might have gone there. It kind of sounds like a metal band name. Honestly, a lot of sex toys sound like band names. You just gotta roll with it. But yeah, so what you're talking about is that previously, when it came to the technical term being vaginoplasty, there used to pretty much just be zero depth, full depth, and that was it. And one thing they've been exploring, they don't always use the greatest terms for it surgically, but basically the idea is to instead of using the tissue that comes from what you currently have to build a vaginal canal, you know, turning one thing into another.
Oh, it wasn't on.
There is another option essentially of creating a channel to allow you to keep what you currently have and add that option as well. It's not as common of a surgical option, but it is one that is being currently explored more and more, especially as there's also been more exploration of what tissues can we use outside of just what people currently have, because there are actually some limitations to that tissue, such as one thing that they've been trying to solve for years is lubrication issues. They've been trying to solve how to allow for lower pre-surgical requirements, because currently it's a lot of prep to get to that point. So there's a lot going into that. Yeah.
It should work. It should work now. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure yet, but it's definitely tempting.
Yeah. I 100% understand that. Like, for me personally, what we agreed on is, because again, there's a lot of different genders in our system.
Right.
Is at a minimum we're gonna get an ochorectomy, because that's actually the part that bothers us the most currently. And then after the ochorectomy, you still have the option of doing other surgeries.
Thank you for the follow.
So if we ever change our mind, or a certain new technology comes out, or something really cool that we want to do instead comes out, we have time. We're still young, right?
True.
And so that's how we've been approaching it. Is sort of, we're just like, yeah, for now, we're just doing this one thing, and then we're gonna go from there, essentially. All right, let's see. Where do I go now?
I'm gonna turn up my model physics. I need some more boobage.
Also, an ochorectomy can be done without anesthesia in an office really, really easily.
What?
It's actually really low. Yeah. So if you want to get an ochorectomy, your urologist can do one literally in their office by just giving you an epidural, the same thing they use for pregnancy.
Yeah.
So you just lose sensation in your lower half. You just read a book basically for an hour, and then you're done.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Ochorectomy is incredibly simple. Same with vasectomy. Both are actually very simple procedures. Most people don't realize. Oh god.
I did know about the vasectomy stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the reason an ochorectomy is so simple, not to get too deep into details. Also, I don't know why it insists on putting an outline around my character when I actually have that setting turned off. But anyway. Big guy shooting beam into the sky.
Oh yeah. So this is the day-night cycle.
They were
sisters.
giving each other. They're giving each other throat blasts. Is that how we go into nighttime?
Yeah, basically. So everything here is alive. Like, the entire planet is like a living creature. Those two are the, like, in charge of everything. They're like the rulers, kind of. They take over a period of time. And they blast each other in the face with lasers to do that. I don't know why.
That's hilarious. Also, I think part of the reason people find daughter hot, I'm going to make my theory right now, is because she talks all technical to you.
Yes.
Explain it to me like I'm dumb. People actually sometimes love that. Don't make me think. Just tell me what it is.
Oh, boy. Ow.
The accuracy of this revolver is not the best.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
All right. Unfortunately. But yeah, so the reason ochorectomy is so simple, in case anyone knows, is basically all they got to do is make a small incision, cut a tube, and they're done. That's literally it. It's very, very basic procedure. It's why even a urologist can do it. It's almost at the level of a non-surgical procedure because of how simple it is. Yeah.
Interesting.
Because if a regular urologist can do it and it's not requiring someone to specialize in like surgery, then that tells you it's a very low impact, easy surgery. It's like how, you know, you don't need for regular regular delivery, you only need a OBGYN. But if you get a C-section, you might need an actual surgeon. You know, there's a difference in levels, essentially. So, deballing is so simple that you don't need a surgeon. More fun facts at 11.
Yeah, I've been thinking about, I hear if you get circumcised as an adult, it looks way better. I don't know. I'm like, I really want this one piercing, but it like, you need to be circumcised for it, so.
I see.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's fair.
Kind of a big commitment, you know?
That is a big commitment, actually. I'm part of the crowd that got auto-circumcised due to societal norms, where it wasn't even... Which actually worked out for me.
Yeah, fair enough. Collecting balls.
You want to know actually the reason that circumcision is very common in the United States?
Well, isn't it a religious thing?
Nope.
Oh, it's not for that reason?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, what
Not
is
at all. Basically, during the late 19th century, there was a whole panic about men corrupting. I'm using the terminology they used then. This is encompassing people with any type of, downstairs. Anyway, there was a whole discussion at the time about too many guys are basically fapping their lives away, and we're losing the collective intelligence of our society. And there's also some deep racism mixed in as well, and all this other jazz. And so essentially, K-Log, the guy, literally the cereal company, there was a bunch of people trying to come up with how do we basically reduce the amount of people who are, playing with themselves.
Yeah.
And one of the ideas that they came with was if we reduce the amount of stuff that guys have as genitals, maybe they'll be less interested in using it and they'll be able to focus on being more intellectual. So circumcision literally from the 1900s on, basically just a movement to try and reduce the amount of people getting busy.
That's so weird. They want you to equip your fishing spear so that way you can catch some fish.
Oh, fishing spear. I did not see that. Okay, let me. Oop, wrong thing. Okay. But yeah, that's the whole reason we have it. Oh, floaty fish?
Yeah, the fish that are floating around. Yep.
I caught a fish.
They don't really try to get away from you too bad. You should be able to get pretty close to them to throw, if you want.
Hell yeah. But yeah, yes, it is a religious custom for certain individuals within Jewish religion, though that still depends. It's not like a universal thing. But in America, it was co-opted, essentially.
Okay.
So it had an origin in one thing, quickly became very different because of people, Ironically, a lot of our medical advances in terms of contraception also come from that time period.
That's interesting.
Yep. A lot of early contraceptive health was based on very racist ideas.
Yeah, yeah. Margaret Sanger, I know of her specifically. It was kind of a shit person, but hey.
Yep. The thing is that a lot of the really good things we have now are actually thanks to some absolutely horrendous people.
Yeah.
I caught fish.
Oh, well. I mean, you kind of have to take the good with the bad, right? You can't really choose which one.
Also, during that time period, the reason they were doing it was wrong, but nowadays it benefits a lot of people that they originally wanted to not benefit, But yeah, basically a lot of early, in case anyone doesn't know, a lot of early contraceptive work was done because of concerns about there being too many people who are foreign born being born in America. That's a very easy way to summarize a lot of deep racism that would take hours to talk about. They did, has a whole
they did eugenics, and that's how we got birth control.
Yep, eugenics, when we tested it on people who did not exactly consent and blah blah blah, and that's how we have modern day birth control. Sorry. where so far this is pretty straightforward. I don't know exactly why I was fishing, but you know.
The daughter is like obsessed with fish. She likes them.
And considering what you're saying about the community, I guess she doesn't have to fish for compliments.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one.
Also, the way she brushes back her hair. They gave her a very interesting hairstyle. It's like, I know it's meant to represent roots, but it also kind of looks like dreads.
Yeah, that's what I got from it too.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of both. Okay, after she talks, I'm gonna literally, I'm not actually gonna take a break. I just have to get up for 2 seconds to feed my cat because he's starting to throw a fit because he's hungry.
Oh, fair. Okay.
It's 2 minutes before it's food time, but if I don't do it now, he's gonna start being really annoying. And I know that. Okay, 1 second. I just have to move 2 inches across the room to feed him.
I'm gonna get up and move some stuff around too. It's getting warm in here.
Okay. All right. I'm back already. See? Just had to give him a little kibble. He's happy now. Oh, powder.
Ooh,
wait, someone atomized her collection? That's a dick move. What the hell?
Huh? Sorry, what?
Someone atomized her whole collection?
Yeah.
That's a jerk move.
Yeah, you know, they kind of are jerks to each other right about now.
Oh, that's sad. Yeah. Also, I was talking with one of the other pieces, and they're like, do you realize that your streams are just fun facts / depressing facts for like 4 hours while you do space colors on screen? And I'm like, yeah, you might be right.
I mean, I'm right there. That's pretty much all I do too. If you could visit one of these and be totally safe, would you rather visit a supernova or a black hole?
I ironically think that I'd rather experience a supernova because of the beauty of seeing the birth of a ton of different stars and the creation of life. The reason I wouldn't want to be near a black hole is even if there was no negative effects, black holes to me are sort of representative in an allegorical sense of sort of it is the end point of nihilism, right? Like time all distorts, nothing can escape. It is all going to end here. While supernovas represent, even if you're not there for it, the beginning of something.
Interesting.
We are all products of supernovas, and we all end at black holes. That is the story of space. Sorry if that was too philosophical.
No, that was nice. I like it. I was just taking a moment to drink it all in.
Okay, the sphincter just opened up. Are we literally just going into a booty hole? Like,
it's a cloaca, okay? Like, I mean,
those are different. You are right.
Yes, I told you this is a living thing here. Like, there's a planet underneath this that it's all like, you know, on or whatever attached to, but it's all a living thing, and you are going down inside it.
All right, cool. We're being whole explorers today.
It's like you know that trope where it's like a science fiction show and they have to like shrink down into something and then go inside someone. That's like the whole area. The whole area.
The whole area. Yeah, I love that. These guys do not take a lot of damage. All right.
Yeah.
You want to know actually a fun fact?
Magic School Bus is one of them.
Wait, I have to talk to this guy first. Oh, he has to wear a collar?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Has to. I don't know.
In a different context, that'd be kinky.
Yeah. Yeah. I got I'm gonna get this like thing that does. It's like a shock collar that you can wear that you can have like connected to the internet, and I want to try it out, see how it goes.
I have a friend, Sage the Wiz Nerd.
Yeah.
He has a shock collar he wears on his arm, and every time he gets followed, he gets shocked.
Oh, nice. I used to do that for a little while with like a wrist one, but it was never automated. So I may have juiced it a little bit and, hammed it up.
Fair enough. I've been asked before about why I don't like about shock collars. The reason I don't use them is I don't think they're like a bad thing at all, or like as long as you're being safe.
Right. Yeah.
It's just because I already have tremors and stuff, and I'm like, I don't need to add more electricity to my body.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I'm maxed out on electricity right now. But also, fun fact. So most people think that there is only sphincters in their butthole. Fun fact: the exact same type of sphincter is in your eye.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, or I was thinking that.
Yeah. So your eyeballs have the same stuff your butt has. So if you just if you want to sit with that and absorb it, there you go. You're welcome.
It's a multi-purpose evolution, you know?
Exactly. The body, when evolving, was like, how do we solve eyes focusing? They went, hey, we have this cool muscle from the booty hole, and they're like, what if we just copy paste? There we go.
You're basically just one worm, you know? Everything else that's outside of that worm body is like the stuff you get to have, but really the worm part is the only thing that matters.
Yep. The human body is mostly copy and paste, really. You know, like most people don't realize how much the human body just repeats stuff. It's like, why build something new when I can just reuse the old stuff? You know, the human body is like those cheap car manufacturers who use the exact same door panel for all of their models. That's kind of what the body does.
Efficient. You know? Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise, you got to be able to easily reproduce the blueprints, and if it was bespoke every time, like that would suck for evolution because they'd have to come up with new designs all the time. You know, evolution is always about what is the easiest and most efficient way to do everything.
Okay, you're gonna need to watch for the pattern here that's gonna appear on the door.
Oh. Does anyone else remember that? Because I'll be frank, I saw it, my brain processed it, but I didn't process it enough.
Okay, so from standing facing the door, far corner to your left.
This one. This one.
Yep, that's the first one.
Okay.
And then diagonal to the one that looks kind of like a dragon with an eye.
This one?
Yep.
It looks kind of Mayan inspired.
Yeah, a little bit. And then you're going to go to the one on the left again, the close one. And then the last one's the diagonal away from it.
Hell yeah, thank you. Yeah, science is mostly about how, like, nothing is viewed as scientific fact until you can easily reproduce that fact over and over again. Because if it's a one-off, then it doesn't really count. Like, for example, the old, really, really dumb, autism is caused by vaccines thing was a one-off study that the person even acknowledged was poorly done, Yeah.
Well, they were paid to do that, I think. They were paid to make that finding.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Get vaccinated, people. Oh, this is so cool. That's like a cocoon body. Yeah.
The cocoon thing on the inside is like sort of a living thing, not exactly, but the mech that goes around that cocoon is separate from it.
Interesting. What are they doing to that thing? I'm trying to track it.
I don't know. Shooting stuff?
Yeah, why did they blow that thing up?
Story reasons.
Got it. This is very Shakespearean, can I just say that?
Yeah, this part is for sure. I'm not trying. I forget if I'm trying to. I'm gonna look up really quick if you're supposed to know about what the heck is going on here or not. No, because we don't know about void energy yet, really. Well, kind of.
Oh,
okay.
no.
All right. So what you need what that was that they were trying to restart or like destroy or whatever is called the Heart of Deimos. The way that you operate your Warframe is through something called void energy. This part is a stealth part, so you're just going to try to avoid them. You don't fight them.
Got it.
And so the Heart of Deimos is what keeps the void energy saturation in the system like high enough where you can do all of this stuff.
Got it.
Yeah, so like void energy is like I guess the best way is like thinking of it like dark energy, kind of like it's there but you can't really interact with it if it's not in a certain amount.
Okay, that makes sense. And also, fun fact, we don't actually know really what dark matter is. We just know that stuff should be there and isn't. Mm-hmm. Dark matter is one of the greatest mysteries of the universe, actually. Which is why it's great for sci-fi.
Yeah.
Because it means you could just say dark matter, and since we don't know what it means, there's no one who's going to question it. I made it past that guy. How come his one little pulse just hit me from across the room? I was literally at the door.
That was silly. This part has it blocks people.
Yeah,
is your character like running, or is it just doing the little jog walk thing?
Jog walk.
Okay.
This is what happens when you start having, I think they're called Higgle blocks, or whatever is the official name. When you start having pre-contractions that aren't actually contractions, you get debuffed like this.
Braxton Hicks.
Braxton Hicks, that's the term. I knew it was a B and an H, but I just did not know what order. Braxton Hicks. Yep. Which is just basically your body doing test runs for contractions. I love the way you put that, Moaz, about dark matter. Because the really cool thing about the universe is that the universe is, technically speaking, as far as we currently know, infinitely expanding. And we don't know when it will end or how it will work. Okay, so... Okay,
whoa,
so
where did that even come from?
I don't know. This thing is more sensitive than a Republican when it comes to bathroom bills.
Oh my god. I would probably... I try to do a bullet jump up this. I think that might be the move here, because you can get across pretty quick, and then if you can get up the wall really fast, then... Although I don't know if you can do that right now, because it's been a while since I did this.
Yeah, if it even looks at you, you're pretty much dead. Yeah, I can bullet jump, but it's way shorter, and I can't slide.
Okay. It did look like you could run a little bit. though.
Yeah, I can run.
Yeah.
I can toggle the run, but I can't. God. My guy, you look like a 70-year-old senator, and I need you to get off my butt, please. I just want to live and eat. Yeah. I peek up for a second to check where he is, and I die. This might take a bit. I'm very
That's
bad
okay.
at understanding where things are. That's why I can't play stealth games. None of us can. We don't have the mental speed.
Yeah, it's this one's just a timing thing, really.
Yep.
Thankfully, the rest of the game is not. It doesn't require stealth.
Yeah, no, I don't think this is, no offense to the Warframe devs, I don't think your game was built for this. Respectfully, this is not what your game was built for. Your game was built for funny laser times, not crawling along the walls and trying to avoid a thing from mass shooting you in the face. Okay, maybe I can make it up the stairs. Okay, and then... Okay, we're gonna just run. Okay. I made it past that portion.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Ugh.
Yay. I think there is another segment, though.
Oh, lordy above. Jesus. This is like trying to get healthcare as a woman in America. You just have to try and crawl past all the roadblocks. Jesus.
This is what it's like going to an elementary school.
I never went to elementary school, so you could be right. Oh, come on. He chases me? I was hiding. My guy, get all the way off my back. I don't know how generous the checkpoint system is in this, so I'm being very scared right now. Oh, there's even one over there. Oh, great. Lovely. Hotfix and bound in 3 minutes, and then I die. Okay, I only have to go back to this section.
Okay, thank goodness.
I know. If I had to, also they said there's a hotfix in 3 minutes.
Yeah, they'll want you to restart the game so that way they can download something. But
so do I have 3 minutes to finish this section?
I think you should be fine to continue.
All right. Well, if they also time gate me and I get kicked out, we're gonna be having a very interesting afternoon.
Real. Okay.
Oh. I want to know what path he goes. Oh, seriously? That counted as being detected? That should not have counted as being detected. Oh, according to the little hotfix thing, it says there's going to be a hotfix to Foley's Hunt.
Yeah.
So maybe already doing some changes to try and make it better pretty quickly.
Seems like it.
Hell yeah. There's also one of the notes I got in the thing said Foley will no longer spawn camp you. I'm like, spawn camp you?
Oh my gosh. I'll be right back. I need to go grab a medicine.
Yeah, you get whatever mint you need. Wait, I died? I didn't even see me getting shot. The hotfix also addresses crashes. Okay. I'm sorry if the gameplay of this is not exciting. I'm doing my best, and I keep getting detected in weird ways that is throwing me off, and I'm not sure how to compensate. So I am doing my best to figure that out. Because I do not know how their detection radius works. There's no like thing telling me that they noticed me. They just make a noise and then they kill me. So I gotta figure out how they're even doing it. Because like I see them on my mini map and moving around, which is very helpful. But like that doesn't tell me when they spot me. Oh, come on. Oh, chat. I am having a time. Oh, now there's 3. That's just a dick move. Okay. I mean, there was 3 the last time, but this room's a lot. Okay. Jesus. Ay. This really does feel like trying to navigate the healthcare system as a trans person. You just try and crawl along, trying to avoid all of the random AI healthcare auto denial things. You're just like, well, just ignore me. I'm just gonna go grab my medicine. Please don't deny my random thing that I need. God, for Jade, this must hurt her back so much, because when you're pregnant, leaning forward that much with the amount of weight on your body, that would hurt your hips like a mother hell. Like you would just be, it would just hurt. You would just be, you just be feeling that weight. That's why you can't really get on your hands and knees very much when you're expecting. It hurts. I like that the cutscene happened. I had no clue what was happening in the cutscene, and then I had to spend minutes crawling through a stealth mission. QIYRA is getting medications, so QIYRA will be back shortly, and we will all be celebrating. Okay, I can't jump. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I just instinctively feel the need to provide the information, even though you... Yeah, no, okay. Oh, autism moment. My what? I don't know what I said, Jess. What did I say? How do I get up there? I do suck at... I suck at stealth, too. Where am I going? Okay, it looks like there's an enemy there. I don't want to go down there. Do I climb this? No. Okay, this is... Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see now. I'm jorking. I misread it as just joking, so I didn't see the double entendre. God. Okay. Please get me out of here. Open the buttholes. Okay. Am I almost free of this hell? I'm going to be fully frank. This latter part of this mission was the first mission I have not enjoyed. That is I only see this emote on tiny scale, and even from tiny scale, it is interesting. This brain mayo. Sure.
Oh my goodness, sorry. Did we make it? Did we do it?
Yeah, we did. My laptop crashed my Twitch view, so I have to real quick fix that, and the game has to be restarted, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
I will say, I have enjoyed everything in this game except for that. That was the first thing that I did not enjoy.
Yeah, sorry. I wish I could have been there for that. I don't know. Suddenly, like, oh my gosh. I ate something that just was not sitting well.
That is totally fair. You got to take care of yourself first. I'm not going to hold that against you.
Yeah.
But I for sure was having a time.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Lotus, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it all going? What were you up to?
Welcome, Raiders.
I'm about to caffeine it up.
Lotus. It never comes up again. Thank goodness. I never have to do that quest again. I'm free.
Yeah. Never again. You're out. I guess I should probably update my game too.
Yep. All right. I finished that harder Deimos mission. So where am I at now for that?
All right. Just yapping? Nice.
Oh, I have to pick
Love
an
to yap.
instance?
Yeah, so it's like a hub area, so you just get to pick whichever one you want to join into.
Awesome. 1 second. My laptop decided that it did not want to run Twitch for a second. So I gotta reboot my ability to see chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was
it only takes a second or two. It's just this laptop is genuinely on its last leg.
What was the topic for today, Lotus?
This poor thing. It's like, let me die, please. And I'm like, you still got one more mission to do.
Yep. Got to find another leg to stand on if this is the last one. You could just download a little bit more RAM. I'm sure that'll help.
Yeah. Poor thing. It has a bulge in the middle of it from its battery expanding.
Oh no. Oh no.
Not the laptop bulge.
Notices bulge, ooh.
The laptop's just very excited about playing Warframe today.
Got that post-stream brain mush, and there's a lot going on. Well, no worries. If you got a raid and run, no big deal. We're just going through some of the beginner stuff over here. If you're new here to the channel, my name's QIYRA. I'm playing with Unknown. She is going through all of the new stuff in the game. All of not the new stuff, the beginner Warframe experience. So we're just along for the ride right now.
Yep.
And I think after this, we're going to go through the planets. Maybe we'll do a bounty on Deimos before we leave.
All right. I don't know how many more quests are part of the Deimos thing, but I did the stealth one.
I think you have to go back after now that it's fixed. And then you get to do kind of something similar, but you're strong now. And you beat them up the robots or whatever. But before you go too far, let's look at your builds really quick. So that way this can be a little bit easier.
Sure. Let me just figure out how to get where I need to go.
Oh, you were at the right place. You just walked through that.
I gotta wait for them to stop and finish their yap.
Exactly.
Yeah, 4 plants left. Congrats.
Ooh.
I always feel like post-stream, my brain just doesn't work anymore. But not in a bad way. Sort of in the post high energy activity way where you're just sort of no thinky.
Yeah, I feel the same kind of way after maybe like a concert, or like you're like watching a really good movie, and afterwards you're just kind of like, oh, I don't want to really think about anything else, like that used up all the bandwidth.
Yeah, exactly. Bandwidth is gone. He keeps saying old war style, and I'm like, my guy, that doesn't sound the way I think you do.
In that old war style,
Old war style could be also a term for missionary.
That could work.
Hey,
Serving
baby,
it up
do old war style today.
the old war way. Oh, okay, now you get to be one of them. Nice. Only have one node left on Jupiter, but can't access it. Yeah, that's after. But that's just so that way you can do it. I don't think...
Oh, I didn't realize one of these guys was holding the door open. Interesting.
Yeah. That's old war style.
Yeah.
Holding the door open for ladies.
I was raised old war style. I don't recognize these newfangled things.
Back during the old war, everyone had a different gender. I don't understand this newfangled... I don't know. I was trying to go for the opposite, but I don't really think that there is an opposite way for that.
Yeah. No, now people are doing these dumb gender reveals. You never know what your gender is till you're old. Why do you want to know your gender now? You're supposed to figure it out when you're like mid-30, and then you just go, wait a minute.
One day you wake up in a cold sweat and you're like, I need to wear a dress.
Or in my case, God, I want to get pregnant. Wait.
Yeah, that's another one. That's another one.
Yeah. I one time joked to a friend, I was like, I don't have a breeding kink. I just always wanted to get pregnant. They're like, that's the same thing. I'm like, no. One is trans, one is kink.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
They're related. They're siblings.
Ooh. Destroying them. Nice, nice, nice. All right, cool. I like this sort of power fantasy that they give you in the middle of this. Dude, why does this thing keep going
it's
up?
because whoever designed the stealth mission felt bad afterwards. They're like, I was kind of mean. I'm sorry. They wanted to apologize. They're like, I'm sorry for being a turd.
You have to make the player feel bad, and then afterwards, everything is really nice.
So is Warframe about degradation then?
What? No, not really.
Just this part?
Maybe a little bit. Okay, Oh my goodness.
I feel like Heart of Deimos so far is get degraded initially and then get told you're a good girl and handed a mech.
Yeah, and also, going into cloacas and all of that.
Diving into booty holes.
Yeah, pretty much. Getting as deep into that booty as possible.
Well, having to do estrogen anally, I know all about that.
Oh, yeah.
You can't shove it in just in the initial portion, actually. It won't absorb right. You have to go a little bit deeper.
It's like, yeah. No, I'm familiar.
Yep. It's basically the hook method is the best way to explain it.
All right.
I sometimes wonder how it would feel if a random person who's not in the queer world ran across my stream, because I feel like they'd just be sitting there like, what is this?
What are you talking about? Like, yeah, no. I get some of those. I get some of those sometimes. Currently on TikTok, it's kind of a trend to like, on like really random, like out of pocket videos. They're like, this is how I got introduced to you. Hi. I just think it's kind of funny.
Yeah, no, that's very fair. One person told me one time, they're like, I realized that, who would they say this? I think this was to Loba. They're like, I followed your channel once you started talking about how hot women are, and it's like, hey,
Yeah.
at least we have a common language. We speak openly of how we feel, and that speaks to other people.
Yep. So what this is called, this is an isolation vault, which you'll do more of these like later on to get one of these necromechs for yourself. But it's quite a grind, so you don't have to worry about that for now.
Got it. It's not really worth the time yet.
Yeah. You'll need one for kind of later in the game, just because they're pretty good for certain things, but that's kind of a long ways off. You have plenty of time to do like passive farming for it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
One of us can buy all the broken parts from Father and trade it to her. Yeah, it's not just the broken parts; it's the other bits. But yeah, the broken parts, which are the hardest, or the biggest time sink, I think, to get, are tradable. So we'll be able to help with that part. Bow, bow, bow. Nice.
Big gun. The vibrations of this are crazy.
Yeah, I can kind of hear it through the microphone a little bit.
Yeah, I can bet you do. You want to know actually a weird story I know about PlayStation? So back in the day, there was on the PlayStation 2, there was a video game. Oh, I'm out of bullets somehow. Okay, they're back. There's a video game that accidentally had a glitch where if you would like play a certain section in a certain way, it would just infinitely have the vibration on by accident.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, actually.
Yeah.
It's Borderlands 2. There's 2 weapons that you can get from donating to a character in the game who's like written to be the sort of sexually provocative one. And one of the items, when you pull it out and start shooting with it, it's just like a really excessive amount of vibration. But if you do like the higher tier donations every time, they'll give you one where when you equip it, it just turns on the vibration on the controller at max.
That's hilarious. Yeah, and I also think there was another game on the PS2 that had a glitch that did infinite vibration as well.
That's really funny.
And a lot of teenagers figured things out thanks to that. I'm out of energy, I think. These guys take a lot of hits. Yeah, I bet you can hear this because it's heavy on my end. Hey, baby, you want to get freaky tonight? I'll play the Necrobeck section. It has a nice pulsing for this one.
Hi, Alex.
Welcome in, Alex Dickerson. Yeah, this one is like the pulse function, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I absolutely do.
There's a nice chunk.
Ooh, boy. It's coming back a little bit.
More enemies?
Yeah, there might be a couple more. Oh, yeah, that's not so bad.
Clunk, 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 clunk. My controller, I'm actually gonna just see if I, yeah, if I put it on my lap, it literally is jiggling my thighs. That's how strong it is.
Nice.
Yeah, yep. This is full massage territory. D, you need to understand what you've created here. This isn't the low rumble that you have for most of your game. Most of the game is like pretty low on the rumble side, so I don't mind having the vibration on, because too much vibration actually puts my hands to sleep and it causes me like some issues. But the reason I kept it on for this game is it's been pretty all right so far and not been very heavy. This is the first section where if it was this level the entire time, I could only play for like an hour or so before I'd have to log off.
Yeah, that's real. Oh boy. You just keep shooting at the wall for this. Yeah. Shoot the wall, for sure.
What wall?
Oh, Jess was saying you just shoot the wall for the stim.
Yeah.
This little guy got stuck out there. Oh no.
Sorry, my guy.
All right, so it looks like that's it, I think.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
Okay, cool. I don't remember if there's anything else. Snake with an old... Snake!
Snake, why are you a bottom?
It's the red pulse, like glowing things that you have to highlight. And yeah, these little, the little circles here are gonna raise you up.
Now we're doing Power Wash Simulator.
Basically.
Now we're on the gentle rumble mode again.
Nice. We love the gentle rumble mode. From what I remember, you have to get onto the other platforms at some point to like reach all of the points. Never mind, it stopped. Oh man, buffering sucks.
Buffering does suck. With my disabilities, I'm very used to mentally buffering.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah. You ever sit there, realize you've been having a conversation for 40 minutes, but you don't remember any of it?
Oh, that's like every conversation I've ever had.
Yeah, it's same here.
So yeah, you just want to kind of trace the line there a little bit.
That was not clear, but okay. I did not know you had to trace the line. That I just thought you pointed at it.
Nice. Okay, cool. Easy.
We're doing heart surgery today.
Doing surgery on a grape.
Yeah. Hey, baby, are you a grape? I want to pop you in my mouth. There you go.
Let me make you squirt those juices.
Exactly.
Okay, I think only one more. Cool. Nice. All right, all done.
Yay! Have you ever had like candy cane grapes? Cotton candy grapes.
I know what you're talking about, but no, I haven't had any.
They are so weird tasting.
Do they taste like cotton or candy?
They taste like cotton candy, but in a weird way. It's like the flavor is there, but it's like yelling from the background, like let me out.
That's funny.
Yeah. You want to know why artificial banana tastes weird to people?
Yeah, sure. What? Well, I mean, it doesn't really taste like banana at all.
That's the thing. The banana flavor is based on an old banana species that used to be the primary banana. And it's gone mostly extinct due to fungus. So the type of banana we're used to is a different species, which means that the banana flavor we're used to is not the banana flavor that artificial banana was made off of.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Yeah, I think we're currently having the Gros Michel type.
The Gros Michel. I did hear that all the bananas are like genetic clones of each other.
Yeah,
like,
that's why they're very sensitive to certain. They're very sensitive to certain.
To like like diseases or whatever. Oh yeah, go. Yeah, this is the one. Oh my goodness. Giant mech fight.
The trans dream.
Oh, darn.
No. This one's a very... Snake! Stop being a bottom and get out here.
That one's a reference to Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, never played that. But
whoa, that was fast. How did that?
I don't know. It respawned me, and then I clicked a button, and then it. I don't know. I am a worm. Worm on the floor. That's me after stream, just laying on the floor.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Probably. All right. Yay! Forbidden fruit.
Yeah, you got it all done.
Is that all of Heart of Deimos?
Yeah, that should be the end of it, I think. They might have you talk to one more person, though.
All right, let me go do the yap session. Where's the streamer I have to yap with? Grandmother.
Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit with the bazooka.
I thought you were about to say Grandma got run over with a reindeer.
Yeah. No. Grandma's been running with the bad side of town. She got hit with a bazooka now.
Look, Grandma had a late change in life where she realized she wasn't the kink and Grandpa wasn't able to keep up. So things happen. She turned 70 and she's like, wait a minute, this isn't fulfilling. Poor guy got blindsided. He just wanted to golf in peace.
So this is so all of these people, you've noticed that they have they look a little bit odd. Their proportions are a little bit weird.
Yeah.
That part is actually normal for them. It's just their, the stuff where they're coming out of the flower. Like the flower part is the infested, but the blue skin and like weird like length arms and legs and all that stuff, that's like from before when they were not infested.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. We're in sci-fi so far into the future here that they just kind of like they just developed different sort of trends because they could like change their bodies, and having like blue skin and like one really long big arm apparently was popping. I don't know.
Well, you know, maybe it was originally started off as a planet for lesbians, and having long fingers and arms was really beneficial.
Like the yaoi depiction of hands, they're just fucking gigantic.
Exactly. The originally the purpose for those long fingers was cave exploration, if you could know what I mean. Hey baby, I went down to the gene mod person. They gave me long fingers. You want to do some cave diving tonight?
Oh, that's nice. Okay. All right.
That
So
vibe. Oh, there we go. I got void rig stuff.
nice. Okay, cool. So that should be done, and then the next main quest might be unlocked as we get further into the star chart then.
Yeah, the last thing I have to do is complete the Jupiter Junction, which I think is. Let me see what the works for that is.
Yeah, a little ways off.
I claim 2 Mons, and then I just have to do an advanced movement tutorial, and I can do the junction.
Hell yeah. What? Advanced movement tutorial? Crazy. I didn't know about that. That's cool.
There's a tutorial in the codex. I want to finish the junction even if we're not going there yet, just because it's like the thing that my brain wants to complete. But like,
yeah,
advanced movement. The heck? Oh,
yeah, it should be fine. I mean, it's the part that you like already. I think they're talking about like the wall hopping and stuff.
Yeah, crouch, slide, bullet jump. Oh, Jess got lucky and got all of Foley's component blueprints. Hell yeah. Good job. Good job. Wall dash. I think I did it. I think that was the tutorial. I just read some text. That was pretty straightforward. Oh, I actually have to play the tutorial. Doesn't want me to just read it. And now it's stuck, won't let me exit. Look, when I press exit, it just does this. Let's see. I might have to reboot the game. Okay, let's... Okay, now can I exit? Nope.
Let me pull up your screen again.
Oh, I got it to work. I just had to press it like 12 times. Okay, I have to press play on the advanced movement guide. Advanced movement. I have to play this, and then once I do the junction, I think we can play together for the rest of the day, right?
Yeah. Well, I've been enjoying this part. Just watching you get through.
Yeah, it's been fun. Oh, double jump. Tap, tap. I learned most of this by not reading the buttons, by literally just mashing stuff while I was going, because I just enjoyed the movement. Aim glide. See?
Nice.
Most of this is muscle memory already. Yeah, just got to get the timing on that one, right?
I think they want you to do a bullet jump into this one.
Yeah. I almost got it. X, then hold and shoot when the target appears. There we go. Now I do my little hops up the wall.
Nice. Cool.
Oop. It bounced me off the wall the wrong direction, but hey, it worked. Hold L2 near the wall. I like that they're still making the tutorial themed.
Oh yeah, yeah. Excuse me, sorry for this. All of the
Aim
clearing
up,
with my throat and stuff.
L1.
Yeah, so this is like the Cephalon world, which Cephalons are like computer constructs, kind of. This one's kind of complex.
I keep missing the landing on the end, but that's all right. Oh, mount the zipline? I've got that under control. Mounting is a specialty. Done.
Cool. All right, and then, you know, the junctions are pretty easy, so...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was going to say, we should take a look at the build for your pistol really quick, so that way we can tune it up a little.
Yeah, I think I might switch off the revolver if I'll try upgrading it, but if it still doesn't feel good, I might swap to a different weapon because it is a little... So far, the impression's been a bit clunky.
Yeah. Let's make sure that, like, the build is pretty good on it, and then...
Well, I can actually see if it's worth using.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, let me do real quick. I'm forcing myself to be conscientious of... all right, in 23 minutes, I gotta go do my anti-DVT break and stretch and take meds and everything.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Okay. All right. Let me do the auto upgrade first. All right. So far, it has Hornet Strike, Target Cracker, Quick Draw, and Suppress on. And that's it.
I would probably take off Quick Draw and Suppress, and then see if we can fit something else on there. Like, I mean, you only have 6 there, so it's kind of difficult, but maybe like Deep Freeze or Heated Charge.
Heated Charge. And then maybe Pistol Gambit, like for extra crit.
I think that's all the space you have at the moment.
Oh. Yeah, that's all I have a capacity for. Because my other pistol has a lot more capacity.
Yeah, it's just that it's fully ranked up. If you want to use it for now, use the other one for now, then you can always... Yeah.
All right, let me go beat up this guy real quick. It shouldn't take me long. And then I will be done with all the solo stuff. And I will have Jupiter unlocked.
Yep. And we can do all of Jupiter. Jupiter, the reason why they made you do the advanced movement stuff now is because there's gonna be a little bit of movements that you need to do in Jupiter.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So it's good that they had you go through it all, and we'll have fun in Jupiter. Hi, Quarantine.
Sounds good.
Hi, Quarantined. How's it going?
Welcome in, Quarantine.
Things to sell other than Aya and Prime parts. If you have anything, any of the rare...
I literally activated 3 abilities, shot them twice, and they died. Excuse me while I quickly just get rid of this guy, and then, okay, I'm going to leave.
Yeah. Get him out of there. We're evicting them.
This is my junction now.
Try and get rid of any duplicate arcanes you have now, because we're about to do an operation.
I'm creating the QIYRA internet. I'm connecting all the junctions. I'm getting rid of the age verification.
Nice. And then also,
okay, hopefully you can get all the currency you need, Jess. Right, I have done it all. I've unlocked Jupiter. And now it's playing a little cutscene. This game's like, hey, you want to play with friends? 1 second. We got something cool to show you.
What am I thinking of? Lado Vandal parts and the other one.
They're chopping up
because they changed the drop rate on that, and so they're going to change in price. So if you have the more rare ones, now's the time to sell. It'll be easier to farm later.
Is this like an actual TENNO Warframe?
Yeah. So Valkyrie is the one that they're talking about, and it's kind of mean what they did to her. She's a little crazy now. Like, she's a little wild now.
Oh, what did they do to her?
Well, they kind of like took a bunch of pieces of different ones and then made her out of those pieces.
Got it.
And like, so they're kind of like bio robots in a way, but they also have like their own personality, kind of, also. You know, like it's like, I guess
she was moving.
Yeah, an equivalent thing would be like getting your computer to run with like all the wrong parts, like, but you like have it slotted correctly and you like fuse the parts in there in the right way, but it's just not supposed to work that way.
Got it.
Yeah, it's just a little funky.
That I understand. It's like trying to use something that's not meant for the booty.
Right.
You're not supposed to do that. All right, I finished all the solo stuff. We are free. We are no longer in solo mode.
Oh.
We have escaped all of that.
Oh yeah, we escaped. We did it.
Is there often like large solo quests per planet? Like Deimos had one and everything? Because I'm wondering how many big quests they are.
There's quite a few large quests, but we probably won't be getting to another one soon. We'll probably have kind of a long period before the next one.
We won't be what?
There's the next one I think is a bit further into the game. We have to get through like 3 or 4 planets.
Got it. The parts work, but you're insane because of it. Yeah, that is the trans experience, Jess. Got it. So not every planet has.
Oh, no. Deimos had that because it was a big major update that changed the narrative of the game.
Got it. Actually, that's an interesting thing, Jess, that they've been trying to figure out recently is they found that a lot of people with who are autistic have a higher rate of trauma from the same like household experiences. And one thing they've been trying to figure out is that does autism predispose you to experiencing memories as traumatic more easily than someone who's non-autistic? It's actually been a big thing that they've been trying to sort out.
Yeah,
so there's a thought. Yeah,
it makes sense because your perspective and like the way that you would interpret events is different in some ways than a neurotypical or like someone without autism, right?
Exactly.
I could see why that would be a possibility. Although I don't know that I don't know. That's tricky. I don't want to like. It feels a little bit like not bioessentialist, but like
Yeah. No, I think I get what you're saying. I think what they're trying to figure out is less of like, is the memory not traumatic you're perceiving as it is, but is it more of that like, because of the way autism changes your brain like pathways, is it more easy for traumatic memories to stick? Because that's the thing that like has been a big thing that they've been trying to figure out for a while, is why does one experience give someone PTSD and someone else not PTSD?
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, like, with, like, compartmentalizing it, right? Or, your brain has a really great ability of just, like, actually, I'm not going to remember that. You know what?
Yep.
This is not good for me to know, so I'm just going to lock that one away. Like, that could be part of it.
It could, 100%. I mean, like, the thing is, like, most people don't realize that DID is literally just a brain survival tool. The brain can't process the amount of stuff it's going through. It's too much. So what does the brain do? It disassociates to the point where it never formally forms a central identity. And so that's how it compensates, basically, That's how the brain tries to overcome what it's going through. Because the human brain's very adaptive, Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. To explain more in depth in case anyone doesn't know, the current primary theory for how DID is formed, again, this is current science and not all of it is properly understood, so I would not take this as law, but it's more that the idea is that at around age 5 to 7, your brain is working on creating a central identity where all the disparate parts of you become the same person, right? Everything answers to QIYRA or whatever your name is, right? It all answers to the same thing. So they all become one whole, right? The idea is that DID, because of the amount of disassociation to survive the trauma, never figures out how to glue all those parts together, and those parts begin to form their own names and experiences and become different identities. That's why the disorder was renamed from multiple personalities to multiple identities, because it's not experienced as personality states, it's experienced as identity states.
I really liked the multiple personality disorder because, like, even if you were to just take the name of that, it's like having multiple personalities isn't it? Like, it's not a disorder to have, you know, different personalities for different events, you know, like, or different environments.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
that's like a normal thing.
Yeah, it was a name that also kind of didn't explain properly what was actually going on. Like, a lot of people would be like, but isn't that just like, you know, what happens when you go to work and stuff? Where if you're like, it's dissociative identity disorder, they're like, oh, that's a thing. You know, it sounds more like a thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's better words for what it is.
Exactly. It's like if autism was called brain soup disorder. Like, people would be like, we all got the soup, so, you know, that doesn't sound
That's
that
why
different.
they're always talking about spoons.
Exactly. You got the brain soup. So, you know, like, naming is very important for a lot of things.
All right, cool. We made it. Let's go head to the exit.
That's why I've always held that names have a lot of power.
They do. It's hard to be afraid of someone named Doofus, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Or like the fact that my name is, my legal first name is French. A lot of people think that I'm like fancier than I am. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like, once I tell them it's French, they're like, oh, and then I immediately get like a different vibe than with my dead name, which was much more of a just kind of standard, like, quote unquote, guy's name, where a lot of people were like, oh yeah, you're just a dude. But then my current legal name is like much more, oh, are you like a little bit more, you know, you know, it's a little bit more fun. And it's like, no, it's just French. You know?
Oh, yeah.
People here. Yeah.
I really like this. Is one of my favorite planet tile sets. I just think it's like really cool to think about. There's like this floating city on a gas giant planet. It just sucks that it's all broken right now. We don't get to see it like working. I don't know.
I just hit max rank on Jade.
Yay!
Yay! I don't know what I get for hitting rank 30, but I did. But yeah, I like this tile set because, no offense to Deimos, but if I didn't have you helping me know where to go, I could have spent like 5 hours there just going in circles.
Yeah, that one's kind of tricky. There's a lot of verticality that's not obvious.
Yeah, exactly. And I was starting to get a little overloaded, but now I'm feeling much better. This tile set is really pretty. I like it. But yeah.
Let's try and get to, I think Uranus is the first part of the next quest that we have. Like, we're gonna meet some new guys over there, so we'll go the short route through Jupiter to get there.
Sounds good. Also, again, God, I have a note here. Last week it was really fun meeting. I forget her name right now.
Oh, Jodi.
Yes.
Yeah, Jodi, and I was hoping you would be able to meet Pepper, but Pepper's been tired lately. I don't know. She's going through some stuff the last time, unfortunately. But I'm sure they'd be interested in coming and hanging out again sometime.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with Orion in the future. That's going to be so much fun.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great.
I've been tempting Orion to play this game by just sending tons of clips of Foley and stuff and like the promotional materials. That was what I took my job seriously. I was like, my job as their friend is going to be just to send them all the cool promo stuff to be like, come and see the cool stuff we have over in this corner. Ooh.
Don't you want to come over here and play the ink frame? Like,
don't you want to play Hot Clown Woman? I know you do. She uses balloons. It will appeal to you. I mean, what convinced me to play this game was Jade, so we all got our thing. I will say 100%, Jade just feels right to play. Like, it's been so nice having Jade, because I don't feel any confusion when I play Jade. I'm just like, yep.
yeah,
it makes sense.
The abilities are all really, really nice. There are some frames that just don't really have a very cohesive kit, even though you'd think that it makes sense. It just, like, I don't know, there's something about it that it feels disjointed, but Jade's abilities are all really nice. They all match, like, the playstyle.
Yeah, exactly. You get to be an angel. Like, Mag, if I remember correctly, some of it didn't all, like, mesh. Some of it was a little out of sync, like, sometimes a loop.
Yeah, like, you know, it all kind of made sense together, like, when you consider the frame, but, like, Jade is much more cohesive. Like, all of it's sort of, like, wrapped up in the whole art direction and everything like that. Whereas Mag, which is a new, like, one of the older ones from when the game first started, they kind of didn't know what direction they were going in at the time.
Oh, that makes sense. Also, there's a prisoner down here I can free, but I don't have coin.
Oh, I have a coin. I'll free him.
Hey, how's about you pop these locks and let a brother stretch his...
We got to go unlock the door.
It's 1,200 you need to buy, Jess. Got it. Also, Kira, if Jess wanted to play as a group today, is that chill?
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right, Jess. Offers open if you want to. I'm back to my little pistol, my death Hitachi. It just works, you know. I was trying something a little more slow, and nah. I gotta go back to my Rumble Master 2000.
Nice. Yeah, I recently rebuilt my Hildren, where now I'm pretty positive I can solo.
I'm really excited for Ryan to play this game.
EDA or ETA.
Also, Moaz said they'd be down to join.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds good.
I'm always glad for one skill that Dyslexia's given me, and that's speed reading. I can glance over at my laptop and get most of a message comprehended really quickly because I learned to read by skipping a lot of the words but still getting the message, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I totally understand.
Sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
Jess is in the waiting room, VC, by the way.
Oh, okay.
It's actually how we got through college. We never read a single one of our college textbooks. We read the indexes and we learned the indexes. And that's how we actually got through college. We would just reference the indexes that we knew to actually get to the pages for the actual tests. We never read the book.
Alright.
Hi, Jess. Welcome in.
Hello.
Hello.
The new game mode for Foley.
The reactor.
Yeah, what do you think?
It's interesting. I wish it was like that lasted longer.
You wish it lasted longer. Interesting.
Like it seems like a bit of a hassle to come in and out of it, so often. Like I wish there was like maybe an endless mode to it.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I haven't played it yet, so I'm still kind of not sure. All I've heard about it is that people are like kind of upset.
I mean, I can see it's weird. It's basically it's like a weird capture the flag kind of thing. You take ink from one location, take it to a canvas, and
a prisoner in this room again.
5 or 6
you can just leave them.
Canvas, and there's 3 of them. But when you're when you pick up the ink, you're taken out of your Warframe. It makes you go weird.
Okay.
Do you understand what I mean? And you can't move the same way as you could. You have to like, walk around with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's interesting. I'm not hating it.
I really don't like it when games try to take away control from the player. It's just not one of the things that I think is a very good game mechanic.
I would say it's control. You're not forced to move slower. It's just the main movement that you're used to is taken away temporarily whilst you're moving that ink. And once you drop it off, you can instantly go back to Warframe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard someone. I was reading something about people kind of thinking, what if we had like an operator PvP mode?
Operator.
That'd be kind of interesting.
We're calling the operator
anyway.
to order pizza.
Yeah, calling up the operator.
Augment to the walking nuclear reactor was a fun mistake the DE gave us. It gives me a reason to blast uranium. Oh god, yeah, Corvex.
Yeah, Corvex.
I'm gonna take my anti-DVT I need pain meds break, but after that I should be super set to play for quite a while.
All right.
See, Uranium Fever should have been the song that came to mind when I think of Corvex, but sadly the first build I ever saw for him was a Hatsune Miku build, so every time I see it, it's just 1, 2, 3, ready? Miku Miku beam! And the other energy colored blue, so you're just sending out an energy death wall, and it's just like, god damn.
10 out of 10. I love that. Alright. Okay. So yeah, well, I'm gonna take probably a 5 to 10 minute break. Are either of you going to be still chit-chatting while I'm gone?
I'll probably be chatting shit if needs be, yeah.
I'm gonna need
I'm just asking because I'm wondering if I should switch to be right
Zeb,
back screen,
you.
or if we're gonna still be
thank you
right now.
I need to get up as well, actually, so I'll probably be away for a little bit.
Well, okay. BRB screen then.
BRB then. All right, everyone, we're going to be back in probably 5-ish to 10-ish minutes. I'm doing my hard break where I basically, I make sure I fully stop for a little bit so I can get my pain meds and everything. But then after that, I should be more than set to just get really deep back into it. We're going to plumb the depths of Warframe.
Real deep.
Yeah, we go full depth. So I'm excited for that. But
shoulder deep in that cloaca.
Yes,
yep,
yes.
We're fists in the cloaca on the down low. So everyone take care of yourselves. We will be back. We will be playing quite a bit more probably, but I gotta go stretch the ye old back and meds and eat taquitos. So be back soon.
All right.
Yes,
I'll be back in a sec.
meds and dreams. All right, be back.
See you soon.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Hello. I'm back. Oh. I love Zofran. Zofran is like the best thing in the entire world. In case you're not aware of what that is, it's anti-nausea meds. Oh, it's so much better. Oh, hey, Plasma. Yeah, no problem. For the Panzer. Oh, you got kicked, I guess? From turning off Bloom? Can you reinvite? Yeah, I got you, I got you. Oh my goodness gracious. I was really struggling there for a while. Oh gosh. Did it send the invite? I'm trying out the strain set for the helmet charger in addition to the mecha set and the hunter set. I have like 2 or 3 pieces of each one of them on, and I honestly don't think it's better than just going full mecha and like just doing that. But also, like, it's kind of nice for the... I'm gonna try something else too. I'm gonna go with a different... which one is it? This one. Another hotfix. Another hotfix.
Wah.
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 Wah. Wah. Wah. Wah.
Wah.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Wah.
Wah.
Wah. Wah.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna add mecha recharge onto this bad guy, this bad boy. And then we'll switch this out with Link Vitality. And we'll switch this out with Contagious Bond. I bet you it's really cool and necessary for us to do this.
And addressing a crash they introduced.
Let's see. That one, that should be a little bit better setup for Citrine, I think. Especially because I'm going to be like absolutely going through so much energy here. I'm going to actually switch this out with a elusive posture because I don't want this one attacking. All I want my regular main doggy to be doing is dig. After I'm done? Yeah, for sure. None of these do a thing. Okay, this is the only one that does a thing. Amazing. This build is so energy hungry, like I don't even know. I don't know if it's even worth using, but hey, we'll give it a try. I actually mean to have Gloom on the 1.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Dusky, the music was made by someone who is credited in the music section. We actually commissioned the music back when we were first starting out VTubing because we wanted to have music that we could use without ever getting in deep trouble.
Fair.
Yep. Oh, I was just stretching. Whenever I eat my lunch snack with my meds, I eat it over the sink because I usually make a mess when I'm eating, and it usually takes me a while. But if I eat over the sink, then the crumbs go directly in the sink, so I can speed run.
Moaz, I'd say you don't really need continuity for that build because none of Excalibur Umbra's stuff really works off of duration. Like a little bit with Howl, but I'd say continuity you don't really need too much, so you could take that off and maybe replace it with something else.
Yeah, also, if you're going to go in one direction with the vitality there, you kind of don't want to also be going in the shield direction.
You want to pick one or the other.
Yeah, usually. I mean, there's some exceptions, but I think that, like from like a min-maxing standpoint, you only really want to increase one of the two.
Do we have to close the game again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for everyone who's in chat today, anyone who's lurking, anyone who stopped by, whatever it may be. None of this would be possible without viewers like you, so thank you. I appreciate everyone very, very deeply. This is our last week of streams before we go on a week of spring break, so we're very excited to be able to stream this week. But next week, we are going to pretend the internet doesn't exist. But after that, we will be back. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to restart mine.
Yep. I think for me personally, the reason I like taking a break from the internet every once in a while is because with my disabilities and my memory issues and dyslexia, sometimes the internet is exhausting. And so every once in a while, being able to just not interact with it is kind of nice.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be pretty relaxing.
Exactly. It's like the internet, it doesn't exist. It can't hurt me. Oh.
If it can't see you, you can't. Wait, hold on. If you can't see it, it can't see you. I don't know. Whatever.
That worked. It was something. There was words there.
Some words that happened.
Yep.
English. Yep.
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 I live, as I've said before, with a stutter, so I never judge anyone who struggles with stringing sentences along, because I'm always struggling to string sentences along.
Right. Ooh, just got a glaive and a hate ribbon. Nice. For the hate, shoot, I don't actually remember. I'll have to take a look at mine really quick. Oh. I think though for the glaive, isn't it, I know that one's good because of the force slash procs. Your unrolled hate has 148.
Oh, I have to restart again. It said the update just got.
I think we timed it wrong. We timed it wrong. It was saying to us to stay in the mission, then whilst it was like rolling out the hotfix, so we did it early. We were fools.
Fools, the lot of us.
Boobage right here, just in case you didn't know.
My back hurts like all hell today. Oh.
All right.
I have an unknown spinal issue that means I have chronic back pain.
Wait.
Today is a bad back day.
98
I'm feeling great
CC.
mentally. So, happy brain, bad body. Very bad body day.
Thanks for the HRT.
But I'm all right. I'm alive.
Why am I zoomed in? Oh, wait, negative slide
Yeah.
CC? Or positive?
God, I love Jade.
Honestly, that kind of sounds not terrible. I mean, like, the combo count's kind of like, meh.
Whee!
Actually, might just use this instead of the other thing. All right, let's see. Why do I have this on? Status chance? What the hell is this mod setup? Oh, that was for something else. I mean, you can get over 100% status pretty easily.
Right. I love the lore explanation for why Jade gets 2 aura mods. They're basically just like, she understands life and death really well, so get all the way off our back.
Yeah. Right. Oh, wait, is this the one? I don't remember which one I was.
Also, if you have limited mobility and you do not enjoy exercise, I agree. Most exercise is not disability friendly. But if you have a nice height bathroom sink, I would recommend trying out sink push-ups or sink sit-ups, because it can be really nice to have a sink to assist with the motion. So that way you can still get some of that exercise in without having to go through the whole thing. Because that's what I do. Every time I take a break, I use basically a sink as an assistive device to allow me to still move my muscles and move things around so my blood flow gets a little bit pumping.
Nice.
But I can't do regular push-ups or crunches or any of those things because of my back issues. If I tried to do that, I would literally just be on the floor crying.
Oh.
I would become blob.
Owies.
Yes, exactly.
Wait.
Oh, I see. I never know how much actual Warframes cost. So fully is $370 just out the gate.
Yeah,
but
they
there's
all...
a bundle to get a bunch of extra stuff for her that's like 800, 600, I think.
600.
That's a pretty wild.
Which gives you the
crit
helmet,
damage.
the balloon, skin, and a weapon.
Unmodded crit damage there. I go for crit. I go for crit.
A 75% off platinum coupon yesterday.
Wait.
I'm on PC. So they give you a percentage off instead of a like extra plat thing that consoles get.
Yeah, I haven't gotten 75 in a while. Boo.
Yeah, it's ooh.
Every time I do, I'm just like, all right, well, I guess
so, like,
now's the time.
What's the going rate?
I didn't know that the weapon, the balloons for Foley had a skin already. So the base balloons.
No, that's just a decoration. You can just place that in your orbiter.
I see.
But yeah, I got the.
Why do I have like a
2,200 platinum pack, which usually is £65. 16.
Hell yeah, good job. Also, I love the jelly roll helmet for Foley. They all
right. That's all.
That
once I
alone might make the bundle worth it.
It's so pretty.
W stream title, thanks.
And like you can color all of that. Like she's supposed to be monochrome, but you can color all of that, and it's just it's so pretty.
It is so pretty. I saw someone took Foley and they made it all brown.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I saw that.
Not the Foley.
But yeah, no, I think she has a great design.
I love her design. I also love her idle animation, where it's like she sticks her arms up and does like little like hip side thrusts.
Yeah, does the like shaking out your joints thing that I have to do, because I have to shake out my joints too, so I relate to that motion, the motion of the ocean. Sometimes I just say words.
Honestly,
Don't we
that's
all?
fair. Sometimes you could just hit him with the swows.
Yeah.
So-
You said
I-
sauce.
Sweet.
What the hell is love games? Really should
God.
do it. And
Every time I say swows, I run the risk of it becoming like a vocal stim. Because there was a time where it was like a good 3 weeks straight. It was just every couple seconds, just swow. Sweet. Well, send it.
You're fighting
Impasse
the impulse.
is VIP. Everyone lost it.
It's just the old YouTube
So-
poops are just in my head, just like sweet. So. Wait.
All right, taking this off,
Oh, that's interesting.
putting
It looks
on this one.
It looks like Foley has more health but less shields than Jade. Interesting.
Yes, that'll be. She has one of her abilities gives her a lot of damage reduction
I see.
whilst it's active. So
It's a compensated.
All message TTS is not working
compensates,
right
yeah, that
now
makes sense.
because, as you
Interesting.
can see
She seems like an interesting.
in the thing, Kathy is
I'm
sleeping.
super excited to see how she works. So yeah, I've got all of her components cooking up, and I just have to keep playing the mode until either her blueprint drops or I get enough currency.
That sounds
Which isn't
good.
too bad. I've almost got 600 of it. Oh no, I've almost got 500 of it, and then I just need to get 1,200.
Dude, why is like
Not the worst, not the best.
welcome back Citrine grind?
Welcome back,
God.
Citrine.
The grind for the tree is very much the same. He uses
It's-
like what's 1,600 total
Yeah.
of each fragment.
Yeah,
I
it takes
first
forever.
heard Citrine's name as Citrusy.
Yeah. Let me guess, Bat Dad.
No,
I feel like-
I was watching a YouTube video and someone was like, "Yeah,
Ah.
this is the Citrusy," and I was like, "What?"
Yep.
Yeah, if you stick your
Yep,
dick in that, you might have a rocky time.
Yeah, you know. Oh, God. You know what they say, not everything.
Try to,
You
if you
go
try to
ahead.
do that, it's just going to sound like this.
Not everything that glitters is gold, you know?
You don't have to worry about germs. You have to worry about gems. You
Oh
go
my
to
gosh.
urologist. You're like, I got some gems stuck up my urethra. I need some help.
They're just like, I've never heard of kidney stones referred to as gems. Like, no,
No,
it's not.
no.
No, I got 10k
These
of
things are
actual.
gonna hurt coming out.
Yeah, I have 10k of precious stones stuck on my urethra. I'm so sorry. You can keep them. No,
I'm doing pretty good.
The American medical system, they'll cost so much.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you? It has
You
been a
pay
while.
really hard to get them out, and it just sounds like someone's building Lego bricks in the bathroom.
Dang, my like
I think with the porcelain
Scene
sound, it
switcher
sounds more like
sucks.
that, like tinkling sound that you hear from like chimes.
all right, let's see. This needs to turn back on.
It sounds like Sonic when he gets hit and drops all
And
his
then
rings.
this
Exactly.
and this.
Yeah.
Going back over here.
And your roommate's like, oh God, what were you doing on the weekend again? You gotta stop coming home and making those sounds.
Reinforcements arrive.
It's vile.
Ooh. Only game I've been
Alright.
playing
How
is
you doing, Kira?
Roblox. Much better now. I found my anti-nausea meds.
Oh,
Yay! I am happy to hear that your tummy and stuff is no longer as upset.
Oh yeah, everything's great now.
Yay! So happy to hear that. I took pain meds and they're kicking in right now, so I feel amazing.
That's really good. I need to think about doing that too later. I went to the gym and because I'm trying to get the largest possible ass I can. That's just my goal for the year.
Just you're going full Bahonki.
Yeah, just ridiculous, like scary levels of meat on there.
You want to go for the full armor padding build,
Basically, yeah.
and then your nickname will be changed to Paddington.
I'm not so sure how I feel about that one.
Well, maybe you can bear with it.
Okay, that one was clever. That was clever.
Yeah, I didn't know if that would be like Marmalade, your jam.
Oh god. I really appreciate the wordplay. I really do.
Oh, you're welcome.
Man, bump it up while the beat is thumping.
Bolaroo, thank you for the
pieces of
follow.
our system, Straw Baby, loves
there you go.
Paddington. So I actually know a lot about Paddington.
Okay, I don't know anything about Paddington, to be honest.
Paddington is a bear that
He's a little British bear that loves marmalade.
Marmalade.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And he wears a little tiny like red raincoat hat and a little blue coat usually. And he's had a couple movies that are actually really good. They're actually live action movies that are pretty good.
Yeah, there's a movie that starred Pedro Pascal and Nicolas Cage, and there's a line in it where Nicolas Cage's character is like, "Tell me your number 2 favorite movie of all time." And it's Paddington 2. It's like, bullshit! Yeah. How is Paddington 2 your favorite movie? I cried through the whole thing. It made me want to be a better man at the end, and it's just like, what are you talking about? It cuts to the end of the movie, and they're both sobbing, and it's just like, you were right. Paddington 2 is the best movie.
So I
of all
posted
time.
the dev I met in the chat, and this is day 4 on me playing with the dev.
Fucking told you.
Nice.
I feel like Paddington's one of those movies where you're like, oh, it seems kind of like basic, blah blah blah. I don't know if this is really my energy. And then you watch it, and it just hits you so deeply in your like emotions that you're just like, never mind. I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. 'Cause it's just this bear who just cares deeply about other people and has a lot of empathy and just wants to eat his marmalade and have a good life. And he doesn't want to deal with the complicated things that happen, and he has to learn how to compensate when the world is tougher than he's used to, and he's just trying to get along and help other people, and he doesn't know why things happen.
I can really appreciate like a children's oriented media that's like actually well written, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Olore. The dev you met, and this is day 4 of me playing with the dev. Congrats.
Hell yeah.
Which dev is it, by the way? I remember you sending the picture, but I don't remember which one it was. Is it a named one that we would know, or? Out, but have a good day, you too.
Take care, breadcrumb.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Great anus. Nice.
Great anus. Perfect. You found both the crit spot and the anus. Double nice.
I can get my loadout now. Oh yeah. I forgot to mention this before, but as we're loading up, we want to not force start the mission because sometimes people like switch out their loadout and stuff halfway through. So when you get the check mark, just single click the check mark if you can.
Okay. But yeah, Paddington's a really great movie. But yeah, all the references I was making were specific to the Paddington movies. So if there was like one Paddington fan out there, they might have understood all of it.
Should I do melee influence?
I mean,
with
similar
this?
to like some of the later Winnie the Pooh stories, actually, which some of them get pretty sad.
Do they? Well, okay, yeah, actually, yeah, no, I could see that.
It's about the kid finally starting to grow up and all of his imaginary, well, Winnie the Pooh and the other friends are realizing that at some point the fun can't keep going forever, that life does change and you're just stuck on that road and you can't really change it, but you also got to learn to love and accept where it is now instead of trying to hang on to what was.
That's real.
Yeah.
Boo, I don't like it though.
Yeah, You don't. Yeah. No, that's true. It's fine to not like it.
Healing Return would be fucking goated on this, actually, with Citrine.
I think that's the thing that I've gotten the most comfortable with because of disabilities is change, because my body gets worse every year, and even with medical help, and so I'm sort of used to being accepting of those things because I'm just on that journey, and I know trying to wish for how I was when I was like younger just isn't going to do anything for me, you know? Yeah. When I was 16, I could run. I'm 27 now, and I need a wheelchair all the time, but there's nothing wrong with that. I'm adapting and adjusting and living my life still, and still getting a ton of fun out of it, even though my body is not exactly keeping up with me, and that's just how it is.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
You
okay.
Know? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a similar boat because, you know, I kind of have to, like, the amount of meds I have to take per day is just like, I'm constantly looking the whole, you're not young anymore in the face, you know, every morning.
Yeah.
And that's fine,
I also
but...
think, yeah. Also, this might be a whole side rant, but, like, I think the whole concept of trying to, like, being young and what is viewed as young can really be mentally damaging, because I think that, like, once you get past the age of, like, 20, young doesn't really apply anymore, because, like, each person's body's on different pathways, everyone's going through different things. Like, some people will remain more, you know, have more energy and stamina for longer. Some people will quickly enter their debuff era, which is what I'm in. You know, like, no one, I think youth is something that so many people chase because it's such a big concept, especially within capitalism systems, because within capitalist society, if you're not young, you're not useful. If you're not youthful and energetic, then maybe you can't climb the ladder, blah, blah, blah. And I think there's a lot more weight put on it versus the beauty of just sort of like accepting where you are now, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I'm going to keep the augment mod on.
Anyway.
Sorry, I'm like
too serious for the
No. No, I was just debating something in my head about the dang old mod setup.
Oh.
But yeah, I agree with you that emphasis on youth and youth culture is just kind of detrimental. I don't understand why even now, like, we allow young adults to think that they're so important. I feel like and obviously it's not like a thing that we're doing intentionally, but like if we put so much emphasis on them and allow them to have all of this, like, hey, like, this is the most important, vital time of my life, it takes away from the rest of what happens, like, for the majority of it, you know? Like, they get to 20 and then they're like, okay, well, now it's over.
Exactly. Or they get to their mid-20s and they're like, wait, I don't have instructions of what to do once they get past this point. I was only told to enjoy my 20s and no one told me what to do past that, you know? That's why so many people have that crisis of, like, in their mid-20s, they're like, what is life now? Where am I even supposed to go?
Yeah.
What is there left for me, essentially? And it's like, well, you just gotta keep living. And they're like, well, what does that mean? I never learned what that meant. And you're like, ooh, I'm sorry, buddy. That is something you gotta figure out. You know?
Have you come to make a
Yeah,
donation
I do.
to my newest enterprise?
Yeah.
Excellent. Please report to my lab.
I think that's partly why we get so much in, like, VTuber culture. We get a lot of people who are like, oh, you're, like, in your mid-20s? You're old now. You're like a MILF. Or you're, like, over the hill. And it's like, excuse you. Why should that matter so much? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's especially funny because, like, VTubers by and large are, like, older. You know, they're usually in their at least mid-20s to 30s by the time that they're, like, you know, doing VTubing, because it's kind of expensive. You need to have a job or, like, some way of, like, making it, and, you know, like, it just tends to skew higher in age.
Oh, 100%.
Alan V is victorious today. He will dissect your Warframe and you...
I didn't even learn about VTubing until I was in my, until, what, like 2 years ago?
There is the the assassination target. You know what to do.
Oh, somebody died while I was walking. Cool.
Yeah, Plasma, no worries.
I was in kill mode, sorry.
No, I'm not blaming either of you. I'm just finding it funny because I just saw I saw the boss health bar, and then I saw the boss health bar disappear, and I was still walking, so I was like, oh, well, that was easy.
Yeah. I slowed him down so that way he couldn't do his weird tricks. Also, this guy's kind of weak.
Like, we're so used to fighting all these, like, genetically modified soldiers and, you know, all these other machines and crazy stuff. This is literally just a scientist.
Yeah, he's just some guy. Like, he's not even, like, you know, the first boss we fight with, what's it, on Mars, where you can't even hit him? Oh, yeah, War 2,
yeah.
But, yeah. They're all, like, they're all, like, super soldiers, and this guy is just...
Oh, the other guy, yeah.
Also, did you see that we get bonus resources for the fact that we're playing as clanmates?
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
Well, you two do, yeah. I'm in a different clan.
Can't let him spawn the jackal, no. No.
I'm not like other girls. That's what that sentence sounded like. I'm not like other girls. I'm in a different clan.
Can you check if you can do the Saturn junction?
Yeah, I do actually have a big blinky for it.
Okay, cool.
The blinky. What does the Saturn junction require? Complete the Archwing quest? Yes. Equip a codec scanner to your gear wheel.
Easy.
Okay.
And what's next?
And then I have to scan an enemy.
Fully scan an enemy type.
Yep. Okay, so go to your arsenal.
Yeah, gear.
Yeah, go to gear, and then you want to like add a slot.
Yep, I have one right here. There we go.
Yeah,
Codex
find the
scanner.
codex. Yeah.
There we go. So now we just gotta go scan somebody.
Yeah. If we can wait 1 minute, I'm just crafting up some ciphers because I completely forgot I ran out.
Oh,
You got kicked?
Moa's got kicked.
Oh. That's probably just Exactly. You got it.
Jess, I love that every time I ever play with you, you usually have a brand new Fuji React.
Thank you. Osiris made this one.
Hell yeah.
We've been playing Halo recently, so
I think
instead of a little chibi with like a real pistol, it's yeah.
Cortana.
Buff muscle army with I could stomp once and could probably shatter a mountain.
Hell yeah. I think
enough.
you somehow managed to have more Fuji Reacts than I have mental illnesses, and that is a feat. Sorry, every time she does her idol where she starts rubbing her belly, I feel the urge to sing lullabies. So if you ever hear me break out into a lullaby, that's why.
Cute.
I used to rock my siblings to sleep when I was a kid, so I learned a lot of lullabies. My cat wants my water in my sake cup, even though he has his own water, so he keeps sticking his full face in it, but his face won't fit all the way, so he gets stuck. Then I have to grab his neck and gently pull his face back out.
That's cute.
Nobody
Firmly grasp it in your hand.
He's doing it again. He's shoving his full face in it. Nope. There you go. Now you're free again. And then he just does it immediately. He's literally trying to press his face in. He's trying to get his teeth in.
Oh, actually, I'll bring in. I'm trying to think who to bring in that's not going to instantly kill someone.
That's all right.
Oh,
I don't
I
mind
have
if
I have Cora.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think, like, we'd probably instantly kill people really quickly.
I don't mind.
I can put the elusive posture on both the cats. And then just use her to capture them.
Okay.
I have to scan somebody though.
Yeah. It's
I have to
not
be
so
a
bad.
paparazzi. I gotta be like, wait 1 second. Let me take a photo.
You until you love me, Papa, paparazzi.
I have a hearing disorder. For a very, very long time, I misheard the paparazzi line. I'm not even joking. As Papa Nazi.
Wait, I like that version. I like that version.
I was so concerned because I was like, is this about sexy fascists? In which case, get this the hell away from me. And then someone was like, it's actually paparazzi. And I was like,
Nice.
But I still can't unhear it. If you listen to the song and you heard what I said, you might actually hear that instead. And I'm sorry.
Where's a good spot for this? I guess
also
a spy
realized I had
mission because they're not like activated.
I had to suck a global thing off my neck again.
A Glorgle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey buddy, I know you're upset that I'm still streaming. There's no need to bite me.
I thought you were hey buddying me. Okay.
Hey buddy, look, just because you don't know what Glorble is, that means you should always fucking question us, okay?
No, I'm talking to my cat. I know it's confusing. Welcome in, Bro Jack's gone. Welcome in. Yeah, my cat is just he's like, why are you still streaming? This is illegal. And I'm like, buddy, I love you, but could you kindly piss off?
Hi, Pro Jackson. Hello.
Hello.
I know you're trying to nibble me because you're upset. I am streaming, and that is not the end of the world. I also threw you multiple pencils, and you did not return them because you're upset. You're not trying to play.
I got this.
You're trying to show me you're angry. And I know you're angry, but there's nothing I can do about the anger. Wait.
My cat still destroyed them. What the heck?
Is this what my cat is here? I worry that they're also like gonna do that.
I got a scan.
Nice.
Is that all I had to do? I scanned a chicken.
Oh, scan more of them.
It's fully scanned.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around scanning.
Why is one of the spy things gray?
Yeah, what's up with, yeah. What the heck?
Does that mean someone's in there? Did they update it? That's cool.
Oh, nice.
I know they gave a boost to survival missions where you can find items on the ground that when you put them into a machine, it doubles the speed of the mission.
They did that.
Up the mission. Yeah.
They also added shields to
cool.
Excavator.
Yes, they added a better. They added a thing to shields. Called shield gating, where it's like there's a couple seconds of invincibility when their shield break. They also made it so that their health scales a lot better with higher tier missions, which is
nice.
It was a huge issue for a while.
Yes, that just makes Duviri it's terrible. It's terrible. It's horrible. Last time, because you can get up to the level cap in that mode, and you know the enemies are doing max damage, but like at a certain point, you know, if they even hit the excavator one time with like a slight miss shot that kind of went near it just totally destroyed. Explosion.
Yeah,
they did a lot of
so the old version, if you break their shield, you can instantly start damaging their health. And it's just like, what the heck? Give us a few seconds of time. They did a lot of quality of life stuff. Like there's some grinds that are a lot easier now. Was it Cora that you get in the Sanctuary Onslaught?
Oh wait, they changed that?
Yes, they made it so it's a lot easier.
Oh my god, I need it so bad.
Basically, there is a mode you unlock soon called Sanctuary Onslaught, and the whole thing is just kill as many enemies as quickly as possible. And after a certain amount of rounds, I think it was like 4 rounds of it,
yeah,
you had a chance of getting one of the blueprint drops. They've changed that now, so I think it's you have a chance to get it on every.
Yeah, it's the
round?
same for the.
What? Ah, dang it.
It's the same for. I was just thinking about it earlier. The Lado Vandal and or whatever it is, the Lado.
Yeah,
and
they changed it for the some Vandal stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, it's the same.
There's a video they posted a video just talk about a bunch of quality of life stuff, and
Yeah,
then they
I
had
think
like
it's
a credits roll. Hey, here's a bunch of other stuff, and it's just like the guys are smiling, looking at the screen as they all go by, and they do not pause the guy. You can kind of see him like swaying a little bit from just trying to stand still.
Yeah, they also did. They upgraded the new player mission again. It should have newer graphics and
Yes.
better pacing. They said it should have more enemies to
pacing,
kill
yeah.
and more
Which
enjoyable.
is good because you can actually replay a lot of missions at any time.
Yeah, you can actually. Yeah, you can go back and redo it all if you want to.
Yeah,
Here's
I
this
am
level 1 enemy to fight, and you just have like the TENNO Archiplasma just.
I'm very interested to see what Orion thinks on Friday when y'all play.
Oh yeah, this is so
Ryan
I
just
just
perfect.
feel like
play the new
Satoru Gojo just fucking hollow purple onto a poor Grenier.
I'm just taking their photos as I go. I haven't shot anyone. I'm just taking photos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, I guess I'll
That's my-
leave them alive then.
There's no need. I'm just getting the leftovers. Nom nom nom.
Maybe if I bring in Shade and then as my companion and use Vauban, because Vauban I can have them be picked up into the air. Or if I bring Sevagoth, I can slow them down a lot.
I'm just imagining these
No,
guys.
that ability does damage as well.
These guys just all doing their job, and they just see a Warframe flying by with like a one of those old, Instaprint picture things. You know, I'm just snapping their picture and leaving, and they're like, "What the hell is going on?"
Job well
It's just like
executed.
one moment. Let me get your picture.
You get your picture. This is going in my cringe compilation. And you instantly just run up and punch him in the face.
Exactly. You remember those like old instant print cameras? I forget their name right now, but the ones where
Polaroids.
you're taking
Yeah, Polaroids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Polaroids.
They're still around.
Yeah.
Hell, there's
If I had a Polaroid
where,
camera, all I would do is take pictures of my boobs. I gotta be honest.
That's such a valid
So on
use.
topic, I was about to say that people have like fansleys and OnlyFans and stuff like that, or just like, sex workers and stuff like that.
course.
There's like there is a hustle. Not really a hustle, but there is a market for them taking pictures with Polaroids because it's a piece of physical media they can.
Oh, interesting. Okay, you're giving me ideas.
Welcome.
Yeah.
See, I was
there's-
gonna bring that up, but then a known over here just being like titties, and it's like hell yeah.
Yeah. Also, they said I did not finish scanning a single enemy type. I took so many photos that round.
Yeah, it takes a little while. I think it's like 5 of the same ones.
I definitely did that, but I will have to keep taking pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like you can people sell like actual pictures. I think there was like one person who did like for their Patreon, they would like just send people a pack of photos to look at, like old school, pinup type vibe.
Oh, I got the perfect one. Trinity. I'll use Well of Life on them.
Oh, that's perfect. Would Nyx work with the?
I'm not totally
That
sure. I think it probably would, though, right?
Ugh.
Okay, cool. I didn't subsume it.
Nom 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 nom. That's what you do when you subsume.
Trinity? Oh, I don't. Oh, I must have subsumed them.
Trinity is my first prime, actually.
Oh hell yeah! If you
Oh, nice.
subsume something, you have to make the nomming sounds.
Nom, nom,
What's bad is that that's not inaccurate. Basically, the how there's a room on your orbiter that's just like got a bunch of like infected stuff coming out of it.
Yeah, the pustule room. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can get in there. One second.
It's unlocked through Deimos, that area.
Got it.
Woof.
I like. Everyone has their title above their name except for Moaz. It's reversed.
Yeah, that one's like
This is a mobile
it's
defense
a
mission. You must deliver payloads
Suffix?
and defend a number of locations while I break into the
I guess
Yeah,
is the term.
not a prefect.
Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Okay, let me pull out my scanner. All right, time for more Polaroids.
Whoa, Capri-san! Thank you
Hi,
for
my
the
guy.
raid. Welcome in. What were you guys up to?
Welcome in, Raiders.
Yeah. How is it
Hey, I
going?
got a complete codex entry.
This
Oh,
will
you did?
only get more difficult.
Yeah.
Get to a terminal and prepare
Okay,
for
cool.
enemy resistance.
I think we need to find more of these guys. Here, I got another one up here.
I
Are these the
completely
same?
entered all of those as well.
Crewman. You got this guy? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Welcome. What were you guys up
Codex
to,
entry
by the
complete.
way? Capri-san.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're able to. Ooh,
A little bit more Star Trek stuff. How far are you
Oh,
into
yeah.
the game? And if you don't mind me asking, what's your MR? And also, do you have a favorite Warframe? Oh, I dropped the thing. Who has the thing? All right, this is that section I was talking about earlier with the parkour. Oh, okay, cool, awesome. Thank you for grabbing that. I forgot. I just left it somewhere.
I need to unequip my scanner because it's messing up my movement. Let me fix that. Whoop! I got stuck in an infinite fall glitch. All right, now it's
I
fixed.
love those. It's so funny. Awesome, awesome. Massive fan of Titania.
Baby Tenno for sure just did
Ooh.
the Angels of Zermain quest. And likes Titania Prime. Ooh, Titania's cool.
Yeah, Titania, titty girl, the fairy. I like her a lot. I've been playing
Yeah.
MR10.
Instead of I'm a Barbie
MR10.
girl, it's
Nice.
I'm a Titania girl in a Titania world. Life's fantastic. Oh. If anyone knows the song Barbie Girl, they will understand.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you know what? I think she is kind of a Barbie. It's kind of hard to
Yeah.
tell though, because like fairy, and also kind of technically she's a car.
Okay, that is the most trans thing I've ever heard. I'm a fairy girl, but I also feel like a car. Welcome to being trans. That's
Yeah.
such a trans sentence.
Titania is like half an Archwing.
Oh, got it. It just makes me think there's got to be a trans girl out there whose gender
explain it, but
awakening
that's
was
my
one of the
gender.
cars from the Cars universe.
Yep. Uh-huh. No, I've heard this one. Oh my goodness.
That's my gender? Hell yeah. I feel like my gender when I'm feeling femme because of my mental health issues, more so just the fact that I have bad memory. When I'm femme, I think my gender is just bimbo girl. Because I'm just here being dumb with big boobs, not knowing what's going on in the world, but just trying to do my best.
Yeah. Yeah, relatable.
Bimbo through mental health problems, not bimbo through choice.
I was thinking about doing like a series on YouTube where I go through like political theory but like, you know, branding it some sort of bimbo thing to sort of make it like, I'm going to be silly goofy about it. I don't know. The idea is in its infancy, but I think it's pretty good.
I think it's a good idea.
I return, sorry.
Tinkerbell and Lightning McQueen got nothing on me. That is actually, I feel like that could be a line in a like rap song. You can just, I already can hear that in like a gorilla song or a tempo. It's like Tinkerbell and Lightning McQueen got nothing on me because I'm a titty girl in a titty world.
Move on.
You could do a play on words, maybe you sample the Barbie girl track for that, add some nice backing boost, and there you go, you got a whole song. Sorry, just that was a cool idea to me.
I like it.
You know, being a hoe is a state of is a way of being. As long as you're being a safe hoe, though, make sure you're using the proper protection.
For protections, you know, if you have multiple partners, you know, get tested often.
Exactly. Nothing wrong with being a hoe as long as you're being a safe hoe. The only hoes I judge are the ones who aren't being safe. Other than that,
Real.
do whatever you want to do.
Ain't none
Just
of my
be safe.
business.
I just encourage people to be safe. It's not my business, but I'm just like, be safe. You don't want to deal with some of the stuff you can get if you're not safe. It is not fun.
I'm spinning to winning right now.
Spin to win. Da, da, da.
That would be a funny song if there was a song about being a titty girl and the whole thing was also about safe sex. Just through the song. That would be hilarious.
I like that. I like this idea. I'm on board with this.
You're on board.
You know, I wish there was more music out there that was like Friday by Rebecca Black.
Yeah, no, you're so right. Maybe one of the lines could be about like this maybe the like storyline of the song is like someone who wants to just, you know, bang a bunch of people but is doing it safely.
Yeah.
That'd be very funny.
I mean, it's not that exact thing, but there's a song called Girls in Bikinis where it's just a girl singing about how she wants to see girls in bikinis.
Oh, okay.
But then there's one line where it's just like, I want to see boys in bikinis too, and it's just like, you know, you go, you girl.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cause in bikinis are roller skates in outer space.
Ayesha Erotica is made for y'all.
Ayesha Erotica is made for y'all. I do not know that. I do not know what Ayesha Erotica means yet.
Ayesha Erotica, I don't think she's the same person. I don't think that's the vibe. One of our songs basically starts saying, "I'm Ayesha Erotica. You know, the world's #1 co-core."
Hold your tongue. Fine.
Oh god. Hi, Goth Princess. You know, that's an energy.
Like I think a line in one of our songs where it's just like she sleeps with a guy, gives him some money, sends him on his way.
You know what? In this economy, if someone left me $20 after a hookup, I would not even be mad.
I only know like 2 or 3 of our songs.
I'm not familiar.
One of them is called Yummy, where like the main line is pump me full of edible gummies, I'm feeling yummy.
Oh, wait, it's that Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah.
I think I've heard that in the mall once or twice. But
Edible gummies, I'm feeling yummy. Yeah. Yeah. I really like that artist.
yeah.
I just listen to too many mixes. I don't know any artist names at all.
For context, the main music I listen to is Janelle Monáe, Gorillaz, and then a lot of individual one-off songs that I like from certain artists. I love Janelle Monáe. Electric Lady is an amazing song.
Mission complete. Excellent work.
I don't know Slater. Who's Slater?
Slater, that sounds familiar, but I need to look it up.
I can actually tell you right now. I got my I have a list of my favorite songs. Let me grab it. because I forget all the time what in music I enjoy, so I have to write it down. Subways of Your Mind by FEX. I like that by
TENNO,
Janelle Monáe.
your
Electric
codex has been
Lady.
updated with a
Moon
new
Knight by
quest.
Kali. Hurricane by Cannons. The Potential Breakup Song. Numb Little Bug. Those Were the Days by Mary
Oh,
Hopkins.
Number was good.
Yeah, Hey Girl by Lady Gaga. And Sentimental Motel by Hideki Saijo. That's my music.
One song that's been in my ear recently is Operator by Jenny Scara.
Ooh.
And it's
Not heard
basically
of that
seems like
artist
someone
before.
calling an operator to be like, "Hey, I really like this girl. Do you think she knows I exist?" But like the like the actual like music to it is really like hype.
All right, I can do the Saturn Junction, so that means I gotta be solo for a
Hell yeah.
second, but then I can do the junction.
And you get the Penta blueprint. The Penta is a grenade launcher.
So good. It's such a good weapon. You should definitely invest a lot of resources into it. That's I'm being sarcastic.
Sarcasm is thick with this one.
The sarcasm was
accidentally-
thick enough for me to understand it.
I accidentally put an Orican reactor in it. I forgot. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know how it happened.
That bad.
Well,
Organ reactors aren't that bad.
for a gun that I'm not going to use, it sucks.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, fair.
That's
But
fair,
yeah,
that's fair.
but you're right. It's not that bad.
Oh, fun fact! I finally got the Galaxian mod I was wanting.
Nice.
I think it is very trans femme / audio loving person to know multiple artists by name. I like knowing the artist's name personally because it's a weird thing that I have where when I recommend a song, I like most of the time knowing who the artist is because to me it gives the person the ability to discover the person's other music. So I like trying to know the artist's name. So I'm like, hey, this is the actual artist, so you can go see what else they do. Because, you know, like, for example, a really good example is Feel Good Inc. by the
Oh, yeah.
Gorillaz. That's the only song most people know from them, right? But they've done a ton of new music. Like, recently, what's the name of it? Their new album, The Mountain, just came out, which is a really good album. Orange County on that album is absolutely phenomenal. That album's a lot about grief and learning what it means to move on in life. But yeah, the Gorillaz have done tons of albums. They, you know, and some of them are absolutely incredible. And so they're you know, there's a lot of really good music out there. There's one what is it called? I think it's the Pink Phantom by the Gorillaz, and they actually did it with Elton John. Oh, such a good song. I think I've talked about this. Yeah, I would recommend if you haven't listened to the Gorillaz recently to get a sample of their different stuff. I'd listen to Crackers Island for one of their albums. I think it's called the Pink Phantom. I would listen to Melancholy Hill from Plastic Beach, and then I would listen to Orange County from The Mountain. Those 4 songs, in my opinion, give you a really good vibe of some of the new music they've been making. All right, I unlocked Uranus, so Saturn. Saturn I've unlocked.
It's not locked for you, okay?
But yeah, I've talked about this before. I have really severe memory issues, and it's really scary for me sometimes how much I'm forgetting. The one thing for some reason that still sticks in my brain and still works is music. So I've actually become more and more attached to music as I've been getting older because my memory is failing pretty bad. But I'm not losing.
You should get
I've
Soul
not
Battery,
lost
yes.
my connection or knowledge of music, and I don't know why that is. But music is the one thing that's stuck with me, and so it brings me a lot of joy, and it's why I listen to a lot of different music because music is my memories now, basically.
I'd suggest also maybe try and listen to the Epic musical. It's a guy who's taken the Odyssey and basically cut it up into like that very.
I've listened to Epic the musical. It's good.
I love it.
It's very good. I haven't listened to all of it, but I've
like
seen some of it.
Intelligence data.
Yeah, it's really good. Have you ever seen Six the musical?
No, that's something I actually haven't watched too much of.
Musical
So
talk.
Six the
I'm
musical
out.
is about the 6 wives of Henry VIII putting on a concert to basically diss on how shit of a guy he was, pardon my language, and it's extremely good. A couple of years ago,
I'm doing
the
B and C.
librarian took our girlfriend to watch it because it's our girlfriend's favorite musical, and they got to see it live when it was still live. But it's really good. There's one song that talks about a woman who went through basically a lot of like objectification in her youth and like the experiences of trying to learn what it means to be a person outside of just being viewed as like sexy, and how she's struggling with that. And I relate a lot to that because I went through some things in my youth that made it where like seeing my value as just a person is actually very difficult sometimes, because I was trained to see my value in other ways. It's a very good musical. Highly recommend. The songs range from fun woman singing about how she's just an awesome German lady and she got to own a castle, to woman talking about trying to understand what it means to be a person. So they have everything there.
Well,
you can go through feeling sad, to feeling
Grendel.
happy, you know, like it's a good musical. Yeah. But yeah, whenever I was telling Kira this at the top of stream, whenever I actually begin stream, before I begin it, there's a YouTube creator named Eleanor Arts. Those two words are together. And she makes no AI playlists of Japanese city pop songs from the 80s. And so she'll actually find like those old niche city pop songs that people don't even know about anymore. Like the one by Saijo I mentioned earlier. And they are so good. And I listen to those playlists at the beginning of every stream before I start, because for some reason it just gets me in the right headspace. I don't know what it is about listening to city pop that just makes me be like, yep, I can stream now. I'm ready to go.
It's just really good vibes, honestly. The way that the music is, and I don't know, because city pop is like they took influences from funk, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, funk. There's a lot of influences, ironically, from like big band in terms of instrumentation. Like there's a lot of brass and you know, like trumpets and stuff in a lot of that music as well. And a lot of it's also the early experimentation with early electro music. I think the most famous, what is her name? The most famous city pop artist is Murillo. I forget her last name, but she kind of like popularized a lot of city pop. I'm trying to remember her name right now, but a lot of the most famous examples of city pop that you think of are actually from her. Yeah. I'm trying to remember her name right now, but I'm blanking. She made the famous song Plastic Love. If you've ever listened to Plastic Love, that's her.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I'll look it up real quick for you.
Thank you.
So I hate to do this to people. You ever notice how prominent the toes on Inaros are?
I have
like
not,
most Warframes, they
but
just
I
have
absolutely
weird. They have
will.
shoes or boots or something like that. Inaros's toes are just out, and that makes me uncomfortable to see.
Takeuchi.
Yeah, that's her. Plastic Love is really good. It's one of my favorite songs. Thank you for the toe observation, Jess. I appreciate it.
Oh, flickering. Okay. Oh. That flickering usually means something.
Excellent work, TENNO.
I think that was Kuba.
Was it? Are we at level 3?
Yeah, Saturn's the earliest you can do it.
Okay. No, sometimes it's the flickering, and then only one person's gonna start hearing the stalker, or sometimes it's. I think it's a lot sooner in the mission that flickering starts.
Yeah, with
Also,
the Stalker and Acolytes, it doesn't go... So, like, what just happened, it turned kind of yellow. It doesn't do that if it's Stalker and Acolytes. It turns red or dark.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't the Stalker... I have a vague memory of you saying that the Stalker will not bother us because of who I'm running.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes. He'll show up, and he'll be like, never. And it's as if he killed him because he drops his stuff.
Hell yeah. I hope to find more cool weapons. I haven't yet found any weapons that click outside of my pistol and bow staff.
In the after a story quest, you get a weapon called, I think it's called the Broken Scepter.
Hi, Cairo.
And when you kill enemies, if they're humanoid enemies, you can absorb their essence and they drop a health orb. But if you kill a robot, you can absorb their essence and you drop an energy orb. And it's, it's death. It's very fun.
You just gotta suck some essence.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be busy this weekend sucking some essence.
Ooh. I'm doing good. How are you? Cairo.
I mean, yeah, girl.
Hi, welcome in, Kyra Cat King. That's fun to say. Say that 3 times quickly.
3 times
How are you
quickly.
doing? How are you doing, Jess and everyone, energy-wise, and Kira?
I'm doing alright.
Yeah?
Usually
Kira, how
Kristen
you
had to
doing?
start streaming for Cyrus, but I haven't actually heard from her much.
She last I heard from Osiris, she was in one of her like art like hyper focuses.
Yeah. I'll send her a message. It's another friend that I basically co-host with her.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that last time. I think. Or was it the first time? I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
But you're doing well, Kira?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing fine. I was going to make an energy Warframe joke, but yeah, I'm doing okay.
Instead of 5-hour energy, you just suck some essence.
I like that, yeah. Essence is, yep, let's do that. Can we make that
We're
as
gonna
a
do
product?
like we're gonna do like the sketch season, the Dark Crystal.
Imagine 5-hour energy, but it's just got the like energy like ball orb on it.
Yeah. That's funny that you mentioned the Dark Crystal. That's the name of the build that I put together for Supreme.
Hell yeah, the Dark Crystal is a really great movie.
I need to watch all that. Didn't it get a TV show as well? Like a more modern.
The Dark Crystal did get a revived TV show, but it only lasted like a season. I think. It was one of those short-lived projects.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I have not
haven't
tried the new frame.
Yeah, we're going through the beginning parts of the game to get Unknown there, and then we're gonna go do this stuff. So I haven't actually played the new mission type yet at all, but I'm excited for it.
Thankfully, I got all the components. Jesus.
Yeah, they've been taking the pregnant mom on the scenic tour to get there.
Wait. Where is it?
What?
What one is it?
Ah, I found it.
So you see? Did you see that person who just started talking?
Yeah.
That is a. Oh. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, guess you got lit now.
Yeah, it didn't really tell me what it was.
It's part
though.
of the adversary system, so it's an enemy you have to go through a whole extra process to kill a couple times, and by the end you can either kill them or recruit them. Then they can help you in a couple of ways.
Oh,
Get a really
cool.
cool weapon.
Jess, do you want
So
me to
we're
help you
talking about, like,
spawn one
cool.
too?
No, it's good.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, Jess doesn't need one. They're already the Lich pin of the group.
Oh my gosh. We've given her too much power.
No, I was just recognizing the energy and I'm just matching it. That's who, me?
Who, little old me?
There's no reason to notice me. I'm just over here doing my thing.
If you need me, I'll just be in the corner taking poison damage.
Oh my gosh. I need.
I could do this forever. Just stop me when you need
Another
to.
job well executed.
You know what, Jess? We're gonna just make that the backing track for the rest of the stream.
Just in the corner taking some poison damage.
Getting some
okay.
poison damage is going online and reading the news, for God's sake. I love all my lovely friends, but sometimes I open Blue Sky and I see like 40 posts about terrible things happening for like trans law, and I'm like, I'm good for today, and I just close Blue Sky. I'm like, that's enough internet.
Yeah, relatable.
Oh, they're already telling me to do the Uranus junction. Damn, they don't want me to stay on Saturn for very long.
Yeah, we went through the fast way. We still have to. Oh,
You thought me consigned by the power of your
I got a
Wait, is it
grappler.
going is it going to Uranus or beyond Uranus?
Into.
not.
Okay.
I
Because
have
that's
to-
when when we get to Uranus, that's when more story missions become available.
Okay, the Uranus requirements are very interesting. So I'm just gonna read them off, and everyone else will understand while I will just be reading. Defeat Sargus Rook at Tethys.
Assassination.
Kill 10 enemies with heavy melee attacks.
Love your frame, by the way. Thank you so
Not too
much,
bad.
Cairo.
20 minutes of survival at Titan in one mission. And transmute a mod.
Okay, cool.
Recycle it, basically.
Yep.
So, yeah, you just get like a lot of duplicates of mods.
I did see the new
recycle
Eterna.
them.
None of these are claimed though, so all of these need to be done from the beginning.
Yeah. The next mission in the chain here is the first one, and then we can probably knock out the other two in the next in the same mission. And the last one you can probably do right now.
Okay, yeah, let me transmute the mods. So I just grabbed four more mods and I slap them together. Is it?
Oh wait, that transmute? Oh, okay. I got it confused for dissolve.
Yeah, transmute.
Yeah.
You get a new one.
Okay, we're gonna trans it up. I'm already set for this.
Oh hell yeah! brings out 4 mods. I'm gonna trans you so hard.
Mods, trans them.
Pick 4 gold mods if you can.
Gold mods with like a little gold frame.
Yeah, if you hit triangle or by rarity.
Because if you do 4 gold mods, you might get one that's like extremely rare, super hard to get, called Bite, and that would be really cool.
So which one is gold? Because I'm shorting by rarity. It says common, uncommon, rare, legendary.
Rare.
I have the following mods as rares. I have Modus set up. I actually have a lot of gold mods right now. Which one should I pick? Do I just throw whatever?
Just put whatever. You'll get more mods. It's okay.
Yeah, usually you want to keep at least 1 of each.
Oh, okay. And how do I know how many I have of each one?
But
So if you
I'm
hover over
kinda
one
in
of them, you'll see in the
MR3 or
top
2.
left of the icon
nice.
that comes up, you'll see a bit that says like.
If you ever need help, you can come
2
by.
rectangles next to each other and then a number.
I have a
So if it's
beginner
that means you have 2 of them.
oriented clan if you want to join
2
as well.
rectangles and a number.
So like here we go. There's you got one called Medi Pet Kit. You have 4 of those. To be fair, it's not a mod I see used very often, so just use all of those.
I only have 1 flow then.
Yes, if it doesn't have that icon, you only have 1 of it.
Got it. Okay.
I'll show off my fashion frame for a bit while you guys figure this out.
Very purple. Whoa, how did you... Oh, it's a citrine thing. I was wondering how you got that glow like that.
I got point blank.
Okay.
All right.
Is that anything?
Fair enough. That's all right.
Point blank is a shotgun mod. It's the version of like just giving you base damage.
Oh, okay.
I kind of want to change
That was
the
something.
sign down on this
yep,
one.
that counted as a requirement. So we got the other 3 to do. Hell yeah. Which one are we doing now?
We're gonna do Tethys.
Tethys, and we're gonna get tetanus from Tethys. Tetanus Tethys.
Precisely.
I was good.
For this one,
I also have the ability to get the blueprint for the Aphurus.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Double. I just started blasting. That's what this looks like.
No, literally, you just have 2 of them now.
And then I have to make another Furus, right?
Yeah.
Is within that
Okay,
Warframe.
let me go in here. Do I not have the Furus blueprint?
Wait, did I
don't think
answer the
do
Requiem
because
mod
I
things yet?
have the gun.
You can buy a new FER's blueprint.
If I didn't,
Yeah.
You can find it in the market.
then
Or if you already have
they
it. I'm not
do.
sure.
You get 3 uses per
I do
Requiem
not
mod.
have it. I just
Last
got
I
it from the
checked.
junction, so I think I have to make another Furus.
Yeah,
I
if you
let me
go
double
to the
check.
market, you can
though.
buy the blueprint and then just start crafting a new one.
Okay, and then I take 2 of them and then I put them together and I make
Yeah.
them kiss.
So this one's
Exactly.
been
I make
used
them
twice.
smooch in the replicator.
They're going to stay.
And then once
they have
you've used
3
them,
uses,
it
then
goes
they're
like
spent.
this. And you can transmute them back
got
into
the- I
regular
got the
ones by
blueprint.
using 4. Also, when you fight
There
the
we go.
Lich, you can sometimes get these
There
ones.
we go.
And if you just do... If you don't know one of them, but you know the order of the other
And I
2,
can
you can
start
put this
that
here.
crafting
And
now, and
it,
that'll be done by
takes the place of one.
tomorrow. And I have to make a new Furus, so let me do that part first. Where are you, Furus? Wait, did it not give me the blueprint? Did I do it wrong? I think I did it wrong. Yeah, it just gave me a new Furus, but it didn't give me the Furus. I don't think I...
Because the Furus has an MK1, so you might just be able to buy it directly from the market.
That's what I did.
Like fully built.
No. Oh. No, you bought the MK1 Furus. You just need the basic Furus.
I see.
You didn't read the fine print, my friend.
Look, I have dyslexia. Get all the way off my back.
Sounds like a skill issue to moi.
Sure, sweetie. Do you just hang on to your MK1 Furus then? You're just like, it's just there.
I mean, it's MR fodder.
If you have it rigged up, it'll get you more mastery XP.
Yeah.
Oh, I can become a more of a master.
Yes.
Yeah. There
Okay.
are 35 levels.
I
Yeah,
can build
LR5 is the highest now.
I'm making another Furus, and then tomorrow I can start building the A Furus.
Yes.
And the halfway point in terms of experience is MR25.
I'm MR4.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The idea that out of 35 levels, the amount of XP you need, 25 is the midpoint, that's terrifying.
Yeah, I don't love it.
But to be fair...
I'm okay with being a low-level master. It's okay. Just keep going to master school, and I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
We all start somewhere.
Okay, are we ready to go?
And it says there's one requirement that I
would
didn't
you-
understand. Let me reread it.
Okay.
Because I don't want to... I want to try and get it
Kill
done.
a guy,
Let's see. Yeah,
kill a guy,
it was
survive in a mission for a while, and...
10 enemies with heavy melee attacks. So does that mean I have to just
Yes.
equip a heavy melee, or...
So, no, it's your... You have your regular melee attacks, and I then think it's your...
It's the alt fire. It's the same button you were pressing to do the Mausolon, like the big robot second fire thing that it did when
So
it
it would
charged
be my
up.
L2
Yeah.
trigger?
Yeah, you do that, and it just has a heavier attack.
Okay.
Do you see... When you're using your melee normally, do you see like a combo meter building up in the bottom right?
No.
Fair enough. When you do your normal attacks, if you're attacking enemies at enough times, you'll build up a combo meter. Your
Okay.
heavy attack uses said combo meter to increase its damage.
Oh, okay.
It's not essential, but it helps a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And there are certain builds, when you get into building melees, you can go for a light attack build or a heavy attack build. Heavy attack builds are used a little bit more frequently because of the ease of use. You're always ready to go, versus like a light attack build where you have to build up your combo counter. It can take a little while, and then sometimes you lose the combo counter.
Have you got the wrong way around? Yeah, have you got those the wrong way around?
Nope. Heavy attack builds are built for the 0 combo count attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to try and do heavy melee then and see if I can get that to work. Because on console, it's just O to do melee attack. So I'm wondering what button I have to do to make it switch to a heavy. Maybe I just hold it. I'll test that.
Yeah. I mean, you should notice when it does the alternate one, so it should be pretty good. I think, though, you have to pull out the melee if you're going to do it the same way.
I have to swap to it.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure, though, because, like, I don't have a controller, so I can't really...
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. One second, let me put my finger back in. There we go.
General Sargus brought
All right.
I heard that. God damn.
That was really loud. Yeah.
That was impressive.
Several of our dig sites in this sector have been attacked and annexed by Ruck and his fleet.
Yeah, I only have the O button, so I do not see what the heavy melee button would be because there's no alt fire button.
Your alt fire would be your clicking in your right stick.
Oh, thank you.
All right,
Sorry,
let's go this way.
controller, so I've had to kind of learn that.
Thank you, Jess. Why are the Grineers trying to be our masters? We didn't sign up for this.
Well, you know,
The Grineer are weird.
the Grineer are kind of like space fascist monarchists.
Got it.
They're also
Yeah.
like a clone soldier race that's been cloned of cloned of cloned of cloned of cloned of cloned of clones. So they've got a thing called clone rot. So they're just a little bit more messed up.
Like, you know, taking a picture of the picture of a picture of a picture, and then you kind of lose. You get like JPEG artifacts.
Oh, gotcha. Based on all my health issues, I probably am a copy of a copy of a copy.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why aging happens. Is that the medical reason is just like your cells are just like copies of copies of copies, and like the weird buffer that's on your DNA that stops it from messes up.
Yep. The telomeres you're talking about.
I think.
Yeah, as it copies over. And that's why you're more likely to have cancer when you're older, because it doesn't copy correctly.
Yep. And also, fun fact, the Y chromosome is actually getting smaller and smaller, and they do not fully know why.
Probably related to small weebies.
Yeah, probably. That might be a good reason. But yeah,
That
the Y
actually-
chromosome is currently the smallest one.
The length of your thing is actually influences if you're gonna have a boy or a girl.
Is that real? For real?
For real. The ones, the zygotes, the Y zygotes, are able to swim faster. I say swim, but it's not really swimming.
No.
But they don't have as much endurance, and the X ones have more endurance. So, you remember that one? I don't know. This is like kind of. Do you know about like the English royalty, the one king who like killed a bunch of his wives because they would all give him like daughters?
Yeah. Isn't that Henry VIII?
Yeah, that implies that he like had a really, really small thing.
Yeah, that would make sense.
So, just fun fact for you.
Heads up, I will be dipping once this mission's over. Sarah's gonna be streaming.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for the game.
I hope you
Yeah,
have fun
thanks
with
for hanging.
Osiris today. What are you and Osiris going to be doing today?
We're either going to be continuing Halo or playing Warframe ourselves.
Nice, nice.
I'll probably be dragging her to do the fully game mode.
Well, if she ever wants to play Warframe, I would love to play Warframe with her. So
Oh,
just let me
hell
know.
yeah.
No pressure, of course, if she just wants to play, just with you,
Oh no, she'd totally be down to play with you.
Yeah. I don't want to judge if she's like, nah, I'm happy with my own flow right now. I don't ever want people to feel that pressure that they got to do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Eat. I one time was talking to a therapist, and they're trying to explain like conversational tools, and during the conversation, they're like, "Can I just be honest? You talk like a therapist." And I was like, "Me?" And they're like, "Yeah." They're like, "You use most of the language I use," and I'm kind of freaking out right now. And I'm like, "I'm sorry."
Dexibaris.
The Dexibaris, isn't it a sniper?
Yes. The Dex
that's a good
variants are
Probably.
kind of similar to the regular ones. They're not like a huge difference. I don't know that there's anything like crazy about them, like super good, but they're like the Prisma variants.
Got it.
Yeah, they're more cosmetic than functional.
We did it. We did both of those.
Nice.
I only have now a complete 20 minutes of survival.
Heck yeah, have fun with that. I'll dip out.
All right, you
All
have
right.
Have
fun
a
with Osiris.
lovely rest of your stream, and I shall catch us later.
Yeah. Take care,
Bye.
Jess. It was always lovely chatting with you.
Always lovely to be here. Catch us
All
later.
right, you take care now. Be good.
I'll try.
So, 20 minutes of survival. How hard is that, Kira? From 1 to 10?
Easy. So easy. We got it.
We just got to vibe for 20 minutes?
Yeah, basically. I'll bring in something that's gonna basically do it for us, and then we just hang out.
Well, yeah. I've had a fun day so far today.
Yeah, so have I, other than that one moment earlier. But yeah, it's been pretty good.
I'm glad that moment, though, passed for you pretty easily.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Easily in terms of, like, meds helped.
Yeah, meds help. Modern medicine, it's fantastic.
It is.
You'll oh yeah, bring in Limbo for sure. Yeah, bring in Limbo so that way we can go into the rift. All right, let's see. We need to do survival. Limbo is the one that they're playing. I think. Or wait, did we? Oh shoot! I think we might have gone in too fast. That's all right. But Limbo puts you into an alternate like state of reality from the enemies, and so you can just walk next to them and they try and hit you and they can't actually attack you. It's pretty fun. Yeah,
I don't acknowledge you because I live in an alternate reality.
exactly. Mind over matter.
That's some anime stuff.
And the best part about it is the reason why he's able to do that is because he mathed too hard.
They just said that he nerded out too much.
Yeah, he nerded out so hard that he made an alternate plane of existence that only he lives in.
You know what? Good for him.
Right?
That's what happens when two autistic lesbians talk to each other for more than 20 minutes. The special interest acting, they create their own dimension. Yeah. And then you realize it's been 12 hours and we talked about all the characters in the Clone Wars series and you don't know where you are anymore.
Okay, the Clone Wars series, list them off. Let's hear it.
I don't know all of them off the top of my head, but Captain Rex, Fives, Heavy.
Oh man, you say you don't know them and then you actually go into the list.
Captain
You're silly.
Cody, Echo. I don't know all of them. I just know some of them. I know a lot of the ones from the 501st that occur in those arcs.
It's impressive, honestly.
Yeah, Fives is the one that almost exposed Palpatine, but failed at the end. Due to the way the Clone Wars rewrote the fundamental reason that clones did Order 66, with the reasoning shifting from independently just being like, yeah, screw the Jedi, to mind control chips that executed the Order as changing their perception of the Jedi by fundamentally shifting their personality.
That's kind of dumb. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, but they do it in a way that makes it feel really cool in the show. It's sort of like these guys who, some of them had bad experiences with Jedi and don't like the Jedi, but most of them are like some varying degree of like indifferent to they're fine. And then suddenly they start realizing that the reason that they keep having these nightmares of the mission that will never end and the idea that good soldiers follow orders is basically this chip slowly trying to take away their autonomy, and it's about how the clones are trying to fight for their autonomy still. And once Order 66 is gone through and the clones do what they were meant to do, they start to get replaced by the stormtroopers, and they realize that their search for autonomy never mattered, that at the end they were just disposable. And it's sort of about how the Republic in the end was more potentially problematic in terms of using clones, because they were actual people with feelings and autonomy and lives and joy and quirks.
Wait, using clones is problematic? No.
Originally, the idea was that the personalities that clones had was actually just a flaw. They weren't meant to have their own identity, but then they, especially Jedi, at least within the Clone Wars lore, nurtured the clones' personality and individuality and asked them frequently, what do you think? What do you want? and that push to actually consider one's wants and needs partly led to the deviation in the clones that led them to be more concerned about clone uprisings in the future.
Interesting. I still think I prefer the Jedi aren't really all that great version.
Oh, 100%. And one thing they acknowledge in the Clone Wars show is that there were not a lot of great Jedi. Like, no one really was... No one was actually doing the right thing, really. It was just a bunch of people doing the wrong thing to each other over and over again until it all collapsed.
Okay, cool.
And that while they might seem like the good guys, in reality they were just part of a corrupt political system that was using them over and over again, and they were just going along with it because it was convenient.
Well, that and like the whole Jedi, like their code is not really good. Like it I don't know. The whole like detachment thing, like it's just not. It leaves you open for like sacrifices for the quote unquote greater good when you don't actually have to sacrifice things, you know?
Yep. That's actually one of the biggest qualms that Obi-Wan goes through, is that I think it's Senator Satine in the Clone Wars show is the love of his life, and with her he's a better person, but because of his trying to commit to the Jedi, Jedi code, he gives up the thing that could have possibly made him have a good, happy life, because he thought that he was doing what was according to his order, not what actually benefited him as a person. And that's one of the things that the Clone Wars show actually dives into, is that the reason the Jedi are flawed is because the lack of allowing for the acknowledgement of love removes their ability to grow as a person.
Okay, cool. I like the critique. All right, so this time we're not actually just running as soon as we see the green dot. We still have another 15 minutes to go.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for the
Anakin
stretch
fundamentally
break,
was seeking support from the wrong people, and people who realized his weakness used that. That's one of the things they actually emphasize on the Clone Wars show, is that basically Anakin did have autonomy. He did choose to do the wrong things that he did, but he also was in a system that fundamentally allowed him to be more easily controlled and abused, essentially, by those who wanted him to turn into someone else, and that he didn't realize it until it was too late and he'd already gone too far, and then he basically lost himself through that process. Anyway, the Clone Wars is one of my favorite shows.
I have been actually meaning to watch it again. I watched some of it when I was younger, but I didn't get through the whole thing.
The final season is so dark and sad and heavy. It's incredible that it was even produced by Disney.
Yeah, that's what I hear about it. That's why I'm interested in it, mostly.
Yeah, the first couple seasons, you could definitely feel like, oh, this is kind of just a kid show. It's fine. It's not really great, but it's good. And then the later seasons, especially when you get to the Umbaran arc, oh god, it starts to get so introspective about the cost of war, how much war actually takes from us, what it means to always be fighting and never finding peace, and, the loss of meaning of self within larger, the military-industrial complex, and kind of tying back to the original critique of Vietnam that the original Star Wars was about.
Nice.
It gets really deep as you go later on. Initial couple seasons, it's good. Nothing too crazy. Later seasons, holy smokes, what is this show?
I really love the sharp tonal shift once they get you used to the characters and the setting and stuff like that. I think that when a TV show does that, it's like the best use of that sort of serialized format.
Oh, 100%. And I recommend, this sounds weird, I recommend watching the Clone Wars movie that came before the show, because it's so bad. Because when you get to the last season, you're going to look back at that initial movie and you'll be like, holy smokes, how did they do this?
Yeah.
Going from this to this. And also there's some important context the movie gives you, because part of the reason the movie doesn't make sense, just no spoilers, but part of the reason the movie's a little weird is that they wanted to make a movie to promote the new show, right? And they're like, how do we do this? How do we promote the new thing? Let's take 3 random episodes from different arcs and slap them together and call it a day. And it kind of led to it being not that good, you know?
Who would have guessed?
So, yeah. But you also get to see the first introduction of, like, Ahsoka and things like that. So it is important in its own way, but it is definitely a little bit of a disappointing movie.
Yeah, I'm really interested in Ahsoka and that character. I don't really know that I saw too much of it when I was watching the show. Like, just because I don't really remember it for the most part. Not that I didn't actually see it or whatever.
No, that makes sense. And one of the things, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but one of the things they actually dive into in the later seasons that I think is a really fascinating point is that sometimes freedom comes at the cost of people you care about.
Interesting. What? Wait, what the hell just happened there? Clip.
Because one of the characters, to get his freedom, has to harm people that he cares about, but it's because there's no other choice. And it's kind of that, like, journey of, like, how do I accept the fact that I'm having to be this person now? You know what I mean? I think that's actually a really important message, because as a kid who grew up in an abusive household, because you grow up without a real sense of what love is, you think you have to stay to you know, continue to protect those that you've learned to care about. But and even though it causes the other people harm, quote unquote, you need to have that freedom, right? That freedom is what you need to be able to live and actually find who you're meant to be in life, you know?
What the hell was it? Oh boy.
Like, we grew up in a bad household, and our family didn't want us to ever leave. They wanted us to be the perfect person for them. But if we wanted to live our true trans self, we had to kind of cause them pain.
Yeah. Yeah, that is an interesting concept.
Yep. I had a friend a couple years ago. I still hope she's okay. But she was so worried about harming the people that she was, like, harming her family by leaving and making the choices that she needed to, that she held herself back. And she's older now. And she said that she basically lives in this constant cycle of wishing she had the guts to cause the change to occur, but also realizing that she might not have the ability to do it just because she doesn't have the strength to face herself or want to cause that.
Yeah,
you know,
I hear that.
Yeah.
Hey, Sorry,
I don't know if I got too heavy.
Illyria? Is that it? No, it's okay. I'm just taking it all in, you know?
Yeah.
It's definitely relatable. I just, you know, like, I don't want to say, yeah, I don't know. I can definitely relate to the whole not wanting to harm the people that you're close to, even though, like, just you're kind of sacrificing yourself in some ways. Like, I think that's a really valuable lesson to teach, especially for people who are, like, you know, not maybe going against the grain for whatever their culture is.
Yeah.
Takeout? What the heck?
No, 100%. And it's hard to break out of this sometimes. Also, I've been able to keep my buff up the entire time just because of how many people I'm killing with Light's Judgment.
Nice.
Also, never feel the need to immediately respond when I talk. When I say if it got too heavy, what I'm really talking about is, like, I just want to make sure I don't ever bring the mood down too heavily.
Oh no, that's not it. I'm, like, kind of fading attention wise, and it's just kind of longer stream. Haven't been sleeping a lot, very much lately. So yeah, energy levels are kind of a thing right now.
That's totally fair. I feel that. If you want to close up soon, I also totally understand.
Yeah, I think this probably will be the last one for me, but we'll finish this.
Yeah, I do the junction and we call it a day.
Yep. And then I think in the next one, what that means is you'll be introduced to the next quest, because we'll be going through Uranus, which has a codex scanner moment that you need to you need to initiate to get to the next thing. And then once that's done, you'll have access to the Folly stuff.
Hell yeah. So we'll be able to get to Folly probably by tomorrow and get to check all that out.
Maybe not by... No, I don't think that we can finish everything that you need to do by tomorrow, but it'll definitely... You'll be in a good spot for coming back from your vacation.
Hell yeah. I'm excited about all that.
Yeah, I kind of... With the update was a little bit sooner than I thought. I thought we had a little bit more time to work on this, but we're almost there.
Yeah, and thank you again, Kira, for everything. I've had an absolute blast.
Of course.
Playing with you.
This gun that I have it turns into like a fireball shooter. It just like bounces all over the place. It always makes me laugh when I see him.
That is hilarious.
Kind of had that same mindset, but a lot of things happened that made me realize it's not worth it, and that I should prioritize myself and my happiness over theirs if they don't consider mine with the choices that they make. That's the lesson, you know. That's the important thing that you need to learn. It's not like you're treating yourself badly if you allow for the people in your life to prioritize themselves always over you. You know, obviously everyone should prioritize themselves a bit, but, you know, that's what a relationship is making sacrifices.
Exactly. And also there's the thing of, like, a lot of abusive families will say the thing of, like, but I raised you. And it's the thing of, like, I didn't choose to be born.
Yeah,
I didn't choose to be here.
I really dislike that. I mean, like, that's your responsibility. Like, that's what being a parent is, or, you know, caretaker. Like, you're taking that on for no return. Like, that, you don't get to choose that. Exactly.
Being a parent is essentially, at the end of the day, a thankless thing. But that's actually the beautiful thing of it. You equip another human being with the skills to build their own beautiful life, their own story that you won't be a part of forever. And if you did a good job, they'll be able to find their own happiness, their own joy, and that's it. That's where your role ends. Your role is not to drag them into your story. Your job is to love them as long as they're in your life, and then know that you did a good enough job that you don't have to worry about them, and that they'll be able to come back to you if they need you. But you're no longer the end-all be-all of their story, and that's okay. Parenting matters a lot to me. If I ever had kids, so I think a lot about it.
I mean, when you think about it, it's like one of the most important things that you could ever do. But, you know.
Not everyone has to do it, but those who do should go into it knowing how to be the best version of themselves they can, because, or at least try, because it's not a simple thing to do.
Yeah, that's true.
I think too many people look at it as a easy and quick, like, oh, I just want to have kids, it'll be fine, I'll figure it out. No, you got to put in the work. This is the person whose life that you initially set out will be determined by what you do. And you can screw up, but as long as you're trying your best and you're doing your best to learn and make sure they know they're loved and taken care of, that's what you got to do. Doesn't matter how hard it is.
Yeah, and like people will screw up, and there's like an okay way to screw up at it, right? As opposed to a like totally not okay way to screw it up.
Exactly. You won't be at 100 every single day as a parent. Sometimes you might snap a bit. You might not always be your best self. But like, as long as you keep trying and you keep returning, and your kid knows that like they have someone who will always be there for them, that means a lot, you know? One of my biggest dreams actually is to be a parent, but I don't know how I don't know if I'll be able to manage it with my body issues. That's something I've been having to spend a lot of time pondering, you know? So
Yeah.
I'm not getting better.
Yeah, I
So,
do that.
Yeah.
I mean, are there other alternatives that will give you sort of like like an alternative that'll probably kind of scratch that itch a little bit, even if it's not?
Yeah. Probably. There is probably something I could figure out that would do that. It's just I'm having to spend a lot of time pondering a lot about what I can and can't do, you know?
Yeah. Those moments are not fun. I'll be honest. I'll be real. I don't like that. I'm not a fan.
No. It's like when your brain is super creative, but your body's like, sorry, fam. I'm not here for that right now. You're like, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. People have often asked me, they're like, you're a very introspective person. Why do you think so deeply about this? I'm like, I'm disabled. I spend most of my time having to recover in bed playing video games. That lends itself to thinking way too hard about things.
Yeah. You know, kind of a change of topic, but I heard the other day that Cuba developed a vaccine for diabetes.
I believe I heard a little bit about that.
I only know of just the headline. I haven't heard anything else.
They've also been developing a new thing for HIV that could potentially eliminate most of the variants and the risks and get most people to non-detectable levels.
I've heard that for HIV specifically, like if you have enough money, they can kind of like engineer a cure. It's just that it mutates so fast that it's not like widely applicable.
Yeah, it's something that they're still figuring out. They also have been they said they're getting close to potentially finding a cure that could allow for most colds to be managed much more easily, like basically make it where most rhinoviruses, which is what the common cold mostly originates from, make most of them basically immune to them. So
that's cool.
Get rid of the risk of colds for people.
That's a huge one too, because you know, like it's just something that'll affect older people, so potentially longer lifespan. Like who knows?
Yeah, science is crazy. Like people are like, well, you know, so much of science right now is this tech bro stuff, and I'm like, no, there's so much cool science being done in public transit and health and all this stuff. It's just the science you hear about is like some dude bro came up with a pod on wheels that's an autonomous taxi, and you're like, good for you. I'm gonna go back to my train.
yeah. All right, so we hit the 20-minute limit here, so let's head on out.
Hell yeah. I think I did well in terms of mechanics this round. Like, I feel like I was getting all my abilities to flow. It felt good.
Yeah, a lot of the early game, like if you are playing the frame correctly, is hard because there just isn't enough enemies for you to get like energy orbs and other stuff. So as it gets a little bit further in, as long as you're not like struggling to stay alive or like to do enough damage, like you're in a good spot. So the modding explanations and all the learning up until this point seems to be going pretty good.
Yeah, I'm loving this game. Bum, bum, bum. I'm loving it. Boobies. All right, let's we're almost done. Oh god, I'm getting to that. I've taken pain meds, so now things don't hurt as much, so now my brain's just randomly making noise. Like
just going silly mode.
Exactly, yeah. The brain worms, essentially. I am 50-50. I have enough energy where after you go, I actually might keep streaming until my girlfriend's headed home. I'll actually ask her when she's headed home. Let me ask her right now.
Excellent work, TENNO.
That's a good idea. Because I think you still have the one more thing to get done. The melee attacks things. Did you get that one done already?
I think I did that. Yeah, let me check. I think I did it. Also, I got 3 Orokin cells that round.
Nice. Those are pretty good. They use them for a lot of stuff, so it's always good to collect them.
Yay.
It's one of those resources that people complain about not having right when they're about to go build something. They're like, oh man, I'm out of Orokin cells.
I did all of it. I have everything to do the junction.
All right, cool. Sounds good. All right, well, I'm gonna cut mine here. So how does that work for us? Like, I'll leave the shared stream and then raid into you?
If you want to, you're not obligated to, but
that's what I want to do. Yes. Okay.
And then we'll be starting tomorrow at 11:30, unless you want to start a bit later, which I'm fine with.
No, that's good. That's good. That's
all right. Hell yeah. If Wednesdays and Thursdays work better for you for now, I'm totally down with that after spring break.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna figure out how the heck I do this. Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
What are you planning on what are you gonna try and get done while you're doing all this?
I'm going to actually see what Jess and Osiris would want to do. If they want to play together, then I will probably just hang along with whatever they want to do.
For sure. Boop, 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 boop. Why is it not? Okay, here we are.
Otherwise, I think I'll just, muck around a bit.
Yeah, if you want, one thing that you can do if if you have the energy, you're feeling it, is to fill out some of the missions that we skipped on the planets that we went through.
Got it. Go back and complete some more.
Yeah, because at a certain point you need to have like all of them done, all of them. So you might as well, while you're kind of still getting used to the game, to just sort of learn the mission types. Especially with the spy missions, might be a little bit tricky, but those ones are pretty good to learn because they don't change mission to mission. Good. So if you learn the vaults and how to do them, if you take your time and like maybe fail 1 or 2 or whatever, that's fine. But they're not, you'll always do it the same way after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Kira.
All right, have a great day.